Okay, so on the last session, um, the party traveled to Wisdom's hometown, shout out, the Conclave. And upon discussing with Wisdom's old mentor, I've come to the realization that clearly something has gone quite wrong. And it seems that Wisdom's friend has been maybe unjustly imprisoned. And this has kind of altered the relationship between the Dwarven Iron Council, which rules over all of the Iron Hills. And so, upon having that discussion, the party then commenced to either hit the hay early, or some of them also decided to stay up all night drinking with some gnomes and became legends in the process. However, upon waking up in the wee hours of dawn, the early morning, the party noticed some very troubling signs. They noticed what looked like the morning embers of some fires kicking off. They noticed some interesting noises throughout the night, and until finally, upon investigating, they discovered that a series of mysterious enemies have set the inner sanctum of the conclave on fire, and a mysterious beast is looming over Wisdom. And on that note, gentlemen, roll initiative.
What a way to start.
Yep.
I had quite forgotten that this was occurring.
I remembered.
Yeah, I was like, this is gonna be a fighting day here.
I even thought to myself, because Doc told Doc sent a message in general about seeing like what combat's gonna be like. He's like, how does he know we're gonna be in combat?
Yeah. Because he's about to get
because he's about to get annihilated.
Smucked up a little
Doc's
bit.
about to lose his second character in one campaign.
Okay, awesome.
Wait, I haven't rolled
Doc,
yet.
we can't hear you. Or I can't hear you. I wonder why
we can't hear you.
being so quiet.
Well, he's in mourning. He knows
Let's
his
say,
character's
it
about to
might
die.
I'm very curious if he's talked at all in the last 5 minutes.
No, I'm pretty sure.
He's literally just been sitting there being like, why aren't we playing yet? Why aren't we playing yet? Why aren't we playing yet?
Was every passing moment from
Every
when we were
10 seconds since 9 p.m. Eastern.
Well, on
About
that
now.
note,
Check.
roll
Can
the
hear
highest.
you, yay.
We got
Wait,
you.
wait, Peter, I have to roll. Hold on.
I mean,
If I
unless
pull
you
my left earbud out of the battery thing before my right, nobody can hear me talk.
Oh,
I don't understand
Weird.
why.
That's weird.
That's super odd.
that's unfortunate.
we love it.
Hey, nice roll. G.
All right, everybody drink.
Snow day tomorrow anyway.
There's my petty brother has got my back.
Yeah, I got a little white peach ginger bubbly sparkling water.
Yeah, that will suffice.
It's a little plug. Bubbly, you can send me a check later.
the tens of you viewers.
We've got
tens of
we've got
them.
singles of viewers who are watching this right now.
Actually, I have no idea if anybody is even watching. Hold on. Oh shit.
So on that
Coffee
note,
should be here.
gentlemen, you guys have all rolled initiative, and Stark, you, along with Kip, were pretty adamant about checking things out, and as such, you kind of have the first move to, start things off.
All right. So I know there's fire happening, right? How like thick is the wall between me and that? Like, can I actually see the stuff going on inside? Like between the logs?
Yeah, so I mean, this is a gnomish encampment, right? Gnomish town.
Oh, that's right. So they've got pretty small walls, right?
And they're not as sturdily constructed as, let's say, a dwarven fortress. And so you can definitely see the fire glowing, you hear the fire crackling, and you also, last time you and Kip investigated where the guards went, you knew that something kind of had gone down.
That's right.
Can I
That's
ask a
right.
question? Are we still in the quarantine bro tiny hut?
Yes, you are. You and Yari
Okay.
are in that hut.
Okay. And like, I don't have tiny hut. So what happens to it? Like with all these enemies out there?
They can they see like a bubble, but that's not.
Yeah, they can't see in it. And
Can
then
they-
as soon as G leaves, it will disappear.
Can they break it?
No.
No.
Oh, so we can just literally chill in here.
Well,
Yep.
It only lasts for 8 hours, though. So
Well,
it
I mean, surely to God. Well, how long have we been in there?
depends
Peter?
how long.
Don't you
7
say
hours
7
and
hours, 59 minutes, and 10
45
seconds either. Yeah.
Pretty sure it's the middle of the night.
I mean, yeah, like, because we were up late, and he said it looked like the sun was out early. He said it looks like morning came early. That was the
So
description.
we've
he
probably
used
been in there,
last
what,
week.
like 3, 4, or 5 hours?
Oh yeah, I would say around 5 hours would be.
Just putting this out there. We could quarantine bro in the tiny hut, just never come out.
Hometown is on fire.
Well, not
And that's
not
your
his
plan.
hometown.
Yeah, it's not our hometown. I'm not even
Definition
certain.
of your
Did Yaro even wake up?
I think we're awake.
Yeah, I think
we're
everyone was awake.
Are we awake?
At the end?
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to deal with a small spill.
Okay. All right. I understand now. Thank you. All right. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, that was perfect. I needed a moment.
And what, like, Peter, what's on fire right now?
I see
So,
fire.
if you see on the map, there are currently 3 fire.
Oh, is that the fire? Okay.
Those are supposed to represent the 3 fires on the 3 other large gnomish buildings besides the town hall itself.
Okay. And what are they made of? Like, what's this building made of, the town hall?
So, because this is a gnomish encampment, these are very, natural. So wood, mud, bark, leaves.
Lord
All
of
very
Wisdom will be mad if I burn the rest of his town down with a fireball.
I mean, it's already on fire. You really can't do it.
How much more damage can you really do?
Let me see.
Yeah, challenge accepted. I have 3 fireballs at my disposal.
You can cast it wherever you see it, right? We can literally just lob magic out of the tiny hut.
I think we
think you have
decided
to
that you
step
can't
outside.
cast
Yeah,
through it.
That would be
You have
too
to-
lame. We got to
Yeah,
go out.
yeah, you have to actually step outside.
Yeah,
to
that'd be
cast the
too lame.
spell.
It would be OP as fuck, but it would be too lame.
We gotta come out of the quarantine hut.
Yeah, we have to leave the Q hut.
I don't like this.
Well, if we want to engage in a fight, we
I just
do.
also want to say
Okay.
that from what I've read, the tiny hut isn't invisible.
No, they can see that it's there. They
Yeah,
just
they
can't
can see a
break into it.
bubble.
And
Right.
you can't-
But they
Dome
can't
is
see
opaque
through it.
from the outside.
Yeah,
Yeah, they know that it's there. They just can't break into it. They can't see inside it.
correct.
Yeah, G, it specifically says spells and other magical effects cannot extend through the dome or be cast through it.
So let me ask a question. If I cast Spirit Guardians on myself before leaving Tiny Hut and then leave Tiny Hut, Spirit Guardian still is in effect, right?
I would say yes because that's an aura on you. But if you leave it, then it's
Yeah.
not.
Okay.
Just
Just,
you're
just
leaving
confirming.
the hut, and the hut is disappearing at that point.
Just confirming.
A glitch in the matrix. Just sit inside and let your spirit guard, because it's like a 15-foot radius, isn't it? The spirit guardian's
15. Yeah.
aura is
So
larger than the tiny hut.
yep, by 5 feet.
I hadn't even considered that. Lure them
combat.
closer. Lure them in.
Okay. So Stark is going to take a look, and I guess I'll step out and kind of peek around the corner. What can I tell, like, what these grayish humanoids are?
You can tell they look like grayish gnomes. They're about the size of gnomes.
Okay, so these are probably were they just called gray gnomes?
Hillbilly
that,
cousins.
that is
I guess that's like an assumption, right? Those are the ones, though. There were the two warring factions or whatever.
That's super racist.
I'm gonna try to be a little more. So, like, the two things that I am gonna try to do more of going forward is kind of limit some of the information a little bit.
No, that's fine. I wasn't asking for confirmation of that's what they were. It was more like the other group was that group, correct? Not necessarily that these are related to that group.
So,
Those were gray dwarves, but there's
some
also
of the
Gray
conversation.
dwarves. Okay. Gray dwarves, not gray gnomes. Thank you. That's what I was asking for.
Bingo. So you would have heard about the gray dwarves. You would have heard about the iron dwarves. You would have
Right.
known about the gnomes.
Yeah,
and-
that was JD asking because I can't remember 7 days ago what we were talking about.
You're good. And then
Specifically.
the other thing is, I am gonna, and JD, you suggested this, for certain roles like stealth checks or other stuff, I am gonna ask that those roles be whispered. And then as DM, I believe I can see whispered roles, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
everybody's
Do
gonna
the
need to
DM
go.
roll. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone can go to their character sheet right now and click on your cog next to spells.
I'll click on your cog.
Please
Don't
do.
tell me when to click on my cog. That's very personal.
And then directly underneath that, the
JD
second
just ignores
option-
us.
Ignore me,
just
plowing
straight
forward.
through.
Well, because it's already 10:16 and we're gonna have like 2
Why aren't we
hours
playing
before that.
D&D yet? Listen, we're gonna
No,
get
it's
it.
'cause
We're-
we're all gonna need to go to bed.
We're gonna get in
Nice.
our. We're gonna get in
Turn
our shenanigans.
on. So there's whisper rolls to GM.
Okay.
I just turned
Yeah.
the whisper toggle
good.
on. And then that should pop up a new set of buttons to the left of your advantage, normal, disadvantage
So
selector.
You can also put on query whisper, and when you click on something, it'll pop up with that little window asking you how you want to roll, either
Oh
a public
yeah,
roll
and
or
you
a
could do that
GM roll.
too.
That's what I think
I
I'm
got
gonna
it.
do.
Even
found
if you the query will work even if you're clicking on like a save or a check.
It'll
Yeah, so
it'll
it's for
ask for
everything.
literally
Any
everything.
roll you do
All right.
will go to
Every
the
single
GM.
thing you roll, it
And
will
that
ask.
is what I shall do.
And that also works for situations where you guys are having dialogue between each other and you want to roll against each other. You can query roll those, whisper them, and then I can explain what happens from there.
Okay. Justin, before you do anything when it's your turn, Yara wants to have a confab before you actually take any action.
And on that note, we're back to Stark's turn.
Okay.
All right.
I don't recognize these fellows, right? I don't see any of our fellow gnome friends around them. These
Correct.
are all outsiders.
Correct.
Okay. And the little dragon bastards are there too.
Correct. So you would have
Great
vision.
fuckers.
You would have. You would be able to see that the little guys look similar to the big one that's looming over Wisdom in the background.
Okay. All right. I guess.
Shoot. Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna ready a spell, or I'll just ready a firebolt towards this green guy, or I guess if any of them take a action against one of our acquaintances or friends.
Can you define acquaintances and friends?
So yep, I'll walk over here. So either any of our party members
Okay.
or any of the people who I remember from the night before.
Okay.
meeting.
Perfect. And is that the end of your turn?
Yeah. I'll just have that ready to go because I don't know exactly what's going on right now.
Okay. On that note, Silas, you're up. You have woken from your slumber and you look outside of the tiny hut and you see this massive group of, dark gray creatures and dark gray gnomes who look pretty pissed.
Where the hell's Yaru in a turn order? Oh, there he is.
There you
At,
bottom.
at the bottom.
Scroll down.
There's no danger of me leaving this tiny hut before you do.
I'm done.
Okay.
Practical. I like it.
Well, okay. But before you end your turn, I guess we can wait for my turn. Actually, never mind. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm
Continue.
just gonna take Yaro's lead, basically.
Okay. All right. That's fine. I have ideas. I have thoughts.
Okay. On that note, the monstrous creature behind Wisdom, who has now been alerted to Wisdom's presence, is going to talk. And it's going to talk in common tongue. And it's going to... It sounds like it's attempting to whisper, and it's a very calm and quiet voice, yet this monstrous creature is so large that, you know, the entire area can still hear him talk. And it's going to go, "Whom are you to disturb?
Whomstive.
Whomstive have disturbed me."
Wisdom, this is the part where you respond. That's your cue.
I know. There's a talking freaky dragon right in front of me.
You're
Give me a second.
So it seems a little presumptuous that you disturbed it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, we were just having a good time.
But man, we out here big chilling. I don't know what your problem is.
We in the Q hut, big chilling.
Chilling as Silas is shitting himself, putting his mage armor on.
I did that.
He's just
constantly.
girding his loins.
Who was the? We didn't all see the eyeball in the cave, right? When we were making our way here, it was just like 1 or 2 people, wasn't it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I believe it was Yaru.
Oh, it was me.
Yeah.
Yes.
You looked, because you're like, I'm gonna go look in them holes. And you just
Yeah, got
peered in a bunch
I
of
think
holes
what
in
I
the
actually
cave.
said is I'm going to take a gander at those holes.
That might have been what it was.
I mean, aren't we all?
Well,
Right.
in classic wisdom fashion, he'll respond with, "I think you're mistaken." That's about
Okay.
all he's got at the moment.
Okay. And on that note, the creature is
It's a home
going to...
intruder that's mad that we woke him up.
I think what he said is, who are you to disturb my plans? Not me. My plans, I think is what he said.
Oh.
Did he
Did you
say that?
plants, or I think you said sleep. What
Well,
did you say, Peter?
he pretty sure he said plans, but me and Justin talked over him.
Peter, can you repeat the dragon's statement or question?
Whom are you to disturb my plans?
That's a
And,
problem.
on that-
Okay, yeah.
Oh, of course it rolls low. Does an 11 hit?
No, sir.
Okay, so it took its tail after hearing your response, and this is a long snake-like tail, and it tried to whip it all the way around your tent to hit you, but it just wasn't able to connect because it was kind of a weird angle, but it did make an attack on you.
Okay.
Can we
I'm on
Can
a
we
rickety
see
bridge in the middle of
that thing
Nope.
up there from the tiny
a
hut?
very large.
the hut.
So it's big enough to where everyone can, now that it is kind of stood up on its legs and kind of is staring down at Wisdom with its full neck and head extended up above, everyone can
Okay.
see its silhouette, including the gentleman in the tiny hut who, despite being on the other side of the town hall, you guys would still be able to see the head above. Gnomish architecture, noticeably short. And on that note, the figure over here is going to walk over to the lamp over here, hold up one of his torches to the lamp. The torch is going to catch on fire, and he's going to toss that torch onto the town hall.
You wanna look up.
Some people just
Now,
want to watch the
already on
world
fire.
burn.
Stark,
Saying,
I will,
it's already on fire.
You're the DM now,
Surely,
you're not playing Jeff the Wizard anymore, Peter. You understand that, right?
Surely adding more fire to the equation won't make it worse.
So now, Stark,
Correct.
you did specify that that would be
Yep.
considered a hostile action, so you can take an attack now with your firebolt.
Yeah. Okay. My firebolt then. That's gonna miss. Off to a rough start.
Peter, what are these
Yeah.
things?
That misses. That misses.
Those are
So those-
baby dragons.
Those
Those are baby
creatures.
dragons.
Are they
Look-
red in color?
No, so their skin is kind of this dark.
You know what Duke's asking right now.
However, the red eyes Yaru would recognize as one of the creatures that he saw in the hole in the cave.
I've seen that eye before.
Yeah, that misses. That misses.
Classic. All right. Well, I mean, that was the prepared spell. So
Do you still get your second attack if it's a held thing?
No.
well, no, because my second attack is only for like a physical attack thing.
Oh, I forgot Firebolt was this.
Yeah,
Okay,
cantrip.
so this gnome looking fellow over here is going to he's going to ready his weapon like he's waiting for people to come out of the town hall. And now we're at Kip.
Can you shrink Sova down and put him on my shoulder real quick?
Yes, I can.
Also, another question about my portent ability. Am I re-rolling that every day? Even if I don't use it from the previous day, or do they roll over?
That's a good question.
Do I get a
I
pick?
mean, I'd like to have you re-roll every day just to add a little bit of randomness. So that
Okay, so then is today a new day, or are we still on the previous day?
today would be a new day.
Okay, so then let me re-roll mine real quick. 6 and 11, perfect. I'll take those. Add them in. Okay, so I am going to walk out and stroll up to. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, hold on. Let me do this.
Oh, he's in front. Okay.
To the front. There you go. There you go.
Okay, I'm gonna stroll up to start casually and ask him. So what's going on? Stark.
Stark. Thunder Gauntlet, man.
Stark.
Yes.
So what's going on?
A query.
Oh, sorry. I totally zoned out there for a second. I just didn't realize you were actually talking to me. I don't know. I had that guy, and I'll point over to the purple one up here. I said he just threw a torch on the town hall, and looks like they're preparing to ambush whoever's running out.
Oh, well, that seems bad.
So yeah, and then I'll say there's also one of the giant dragons up near Wisdom's hut.
Yeah, I see that. That's not good. Okay.
So
Well, then let's see what we can do here. I'm going to turn. Can I can see like these guys over here, Peter?
It's incredible.
Like this one way over here and stuff? Or how far over like this direction can I see?
You can't see the blue one over here, but you would be able to see the red and orange one because this
Okay.
tree right here is exactly that. It's a tree, so you'd be able to see under it.
Okay. Perfect. So that's 40.
perfect. So that's 40.
Remember, we are
so-
in an indestructible tiny hut.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not too
it's
worried
all-
about that.
it's
Suddenly,
all-
everything's bathed in fire.
I am going to point to approximately right here. Hold on. Pointer. Right here. And I'm going to cast a vitriolic sphere. The new one. I'll link
Ooh.
it.
Got some morning breath.
Put that in the chat, por favor.
Oh, how do I link the text? on
Ouch.
that?
Halitosis.
He's got chronic halitosis.
Halitosis.
So it's
10D.
10d4.
Yeah, baby.
That's a lot of
5D4.
damage.
That's a lot of damage. Hey, and he didn't
gotta-
set everything on fire.
exactly. It's just now all covered in acid. It's fine. So they're deck saves. And if they fail, they take the 27. And then next round, they take an extra 13.
Can you go ahead and I just gotta roll this.
And then if they do save, they only take,
That's a good one.
was that 20, what's that? That's half of 26, 13.
13.
They save, they take 13 damage, and that's it.
They don't get the extra acid damage. on
Correct. Yep.
If
If they
they-
save,
if
they
they
do not
save.
get the ongoing effect.
Okay. All right, gentlemen. Let's see what you got.
It's only an ongoing effect at the end of its next turn. It doesn't go every turn until they save, right?
Correct. Yeah, but it's just the
Okay.
one extra.
That would be hot if it did.
That would be crazy powerful.
That would be wild.
Can you count just how many are them of each one?
Looks like he hit
3 of the
6 of them.
It's like
The
this, isn't
red
it?
red things. No, it should be able to hit all except for the blue one.
Oh, you hit the purple one too.
Can it?
Or,
Yeah.
Sorry, there's double grids on here, and it's really fucking up my counter.
Yeah, I was trying to
Yeah.
measure it too.
Yeah, I think I realized that in hindsight, but it's heavy.
Because
Yes.
it's
You forget to click
Eight,
one thing and then
5,
incarnate.
10, 15, 20,
And then let me roll saves for the
20. Yeah.
So it's all
yeah.
of them but the blue one, huh? The
yep,
far
all
right
but the
blue
blue.
one.
So it's
Yep.
3 of the like red eye things and 4 of the.
That's a good one. Silas is impressed.
Silas just sees this massive.
It's like, hey, how do you
Bowl of
spell
puke.
vitriolic?
You know the actually I'll put what Silas is doing in the watch along.
Yeah. I like the watch along.
Okay, so do you want to describe how the ones that died died?
That's what Silas is doing.
Yeah,
right now.
like it basically just rained down acid on their heads and it melted them from top to bottom.
Okay, so yeah, so that was an extremely effective attack, and you see a portion of their numbers get wiped out. Just now melting in acid everywhere. One.
You took 2 of them out.
How many died? Oh, never mind. I see it now.
Still going.
Oh, yeah, okay. They're still
And
dying.
the ones that are still standing look pretty weak.
Oof.
Still-
Damn,
they're
that was a
still
good
falling.
one.
They're still falling.
So it looks like most of them failed.
Okay.
Well, 4 of them failed. 3 of them.
So yeah,
Well,
assuming the
Pretty
ones
seven's
that
killing
that
them. They're
before,
pretty
will be after
weak.
we killed his kids.
Yeah,
Right.
that 27 was huge.
that's not
It was
bad.
very good. You got 3 4s
Yeah,
and
3
3
4s.
3s.
Yeah.
That's a really good roll.
Better
Couple
than most of
ones,
my
but
fireballs.
still, it's good. Yeah, right.
It's been way
Okay.
better than your fireball.
And
Hey, I don't have to
on
burn the
that-
village down more.
This
Exactly.
this gnomish looking fellow over here is going to run over upon seeing his compatriot that melted in acid. He's going to set his torch up to the lantern down here, set it on fire,
Fucking
and
bitch.
Priorities, man.
he's going to toss his torch over at the tent behind Yaru and Silas.
The one thing I've learned about D&D combatants is that self-preservation is generally not high on their priority list.
They're basically all
Kid.
dregs.
In normal stuff,
I don't
like,
die, they're gonna go out fighting.
he just sees a bunch of people just get fucking melted down to bones, and he's like, all right, on to the next one.
better follow my orders.
That
Okay.
would scare the fuck out of me. I would be gone. I'd be a mile away already.
All right. So on that note, oh man,
On that, I'm gonna finish moving.
Oh, sorry.
Silas is in the tiny hut. Like,
Behind Stark.
Can natural stuff like fire and water get through the tiny hut, or does it just like?
I don't
go
think
up
so. I think
against
it's
it?
like
I think
because
it's like
nothing's allowed in it
impenetrable.
unless like we allow it in initially.
Hmm.
So I don't think things
So-
can physically pass through.
it's the greatest spell to exist.
Yeah, all other creatures and objects are barred from passing through it.
Although
So
technically fire is not an object, but still.
Yeah, it doesn't
mean-
really specify fire.
I'm just gonna start using the word dragon because I think we all know this looks like a dragon, right?
It's dragon-esque for
The
sure.
large creature, the large scaly creature.
Yeah, with wings. So this dragon wormling over here that just got sprayed with acid is going to turn around and book it towards
Fucking bring
Hip
it.
and Stark. And let me just double check the movement there. It's good. And it is going to take a deep breath in.
Oh,
and
boy.
It's going to
By
exhale
wisdom.
what looks like this kind of
Wait, what?
cloud of spores. And I'm going to ask each of you to make a DC 11 wisdom saving throw.
Each of us,
A cloud
even
of
those of
faith.
us in the quarantine hut?
No,
No,
just
Stark and
just
Kip.
Kip,
Stark
Sova, and I.
Okay.
and Sova, yeah.
AG.
Is
was
it
a
a line
cloud
of
of what?
sight thing? Because I'm hiding, aren't I?
Well, but it's a cone. It's a 15-foot cone.
Discretion
and
really is the better part of valor.
Yeah, and the cones
behind the
usually
wall,
can go around corners and stuff.
Gotcha. Okay.
What was the save, Peter?
DC 11 wisdom.
Wisdom.
It'd suck if wisdom didn't save on wisdom. Know what I'm saying?
That would be
Wis-
funny.
Wisdom's
waiting for
already
the dead.
dead.
I'm waiting
Oh,
for
you
the
guys
day.
both saved. Electric.
Electric.
Ooh, go Sova.
Sova is immune.
Hey.
Okay. On a failed save, you guys take
Half.
9 psychic damage.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. Wait. On a successful save, you guys take 4 damage, and that's it.
Beautiful.
Little bitch.
All managed to save. Impressive.
Oh, was I supposed to whisper that? Oops,
It's fine.
sorry.
That's fine. Okay. And on that note, we're at Sova's turn.
I'm pretty much gonna whisper anything that's like not an attack roll.
Sova is going to fly up and use like the help action on this little dude here. So Stark gets advantage on his next attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is that the end of Sova's turn?
And he's gonna fly back on my shoulder.
All right. On that note, wisdom, you got a dragon behind you. What's up?
Mhm. So this leftmost building that's on fire? What is that building? Is it like?
Are you-
Is it a preschool where there's a bunch of children inside?
So,
Like, what is that
the
building?
communal nature of gnomes. You know that there are 2 buildings that are side by side right there. Given this is your hometown. Shout out. The larger one
Shut up.
is one of the shared sleeping areas, and it is actually 2-storied, but it looks like the size of a 1-story house for normal people, size creatures. And then the smaller one here is kind of usually it's a locked storehouse filled with the food that they try to save for when the seasons change and so on and so forth. Basically highly flammable food is in there.
Gotcha. Well, we're gonna go through the merry-go-round for me. Middle one.
So that
Just tell me all the buildings that are on fire. What's like inside of them? Por favor.
So that is another one of the larger 2-story buildings for the Gnomish Conclave. That one is kind of the shared social area that's kind of separate from the town hall, which is used for more celebratory events. Kind of like a recreational area where family
Gotcha.
your kids to learn, those sort of things. And then the final one on the far right is the armory and sort of the barracks of the guards and soldiers of the Gnomish Enclave.
Okay, well, there's only so much I can do. So first thing I'll do is turn around to this dragon-looking thing. And I will say to it, this isn't going to end how you think it's going to end. Leave before you end up like your underlings. And I'm going to take off. I'm not even going to wait for a response. I'm going to take off. And I'll just kind of get in.
I think it loses some of its effect if you run away like a little bitch.
Yeah, well, there's a lot to do. So we'll go ahead and cast Create Water. And there'll be a nice little rainfall that starts over top of the dual buildings. 30-foot cube within range, extinguishing exposed flames in the area.
And coffee, that's my all-time favorite GIF. The kid noping out.
And then
Where are you placing it?
basically 30-foot cube. So it can cover like the entirety of the building. It's going to start raining just over that leftmost building.
That fire is out.
And then we'll go for broke, and I'll pop on my smoky arms and my point and do my mask. Why not? We're going to do both, the arms and the mask. Which, is there any gnome within 10 feet of me? He's probably just out of it. No. All right. Yep. I ran away from the dragon. Hopefully he listens to me. He seems like a rational individual. And that's it.
Okay. Yaru, it is your turn.
Well, everybody's almost dead, so what I was going to do doesn't really make sense. Yaru's comfortable in the tiny
Sorry.
hut. What I was gonna do is I was going to cast invisibility on myself and Silas if he wished, and then cast Spirit Guardians on myself, and literally just walk out and have my Spirit Guardians basically attack while I'm invisible.
Okay.
But I don't think I need to do that anymore. So
Probably not. No.
So then
I'd say now we
will
can
you
just-
do, Yaru? What will Yaru
Yeah.
do?
what will you ever do? WWYD.
Silas elbows Yaru and sort of like gets his attention and reminds him, these people think we're legends.
Oh, I want to say, up until this point, Yaru has not been paying attention to what's happening outside. He's been like fixing his hair.
So G, I don't think that would have worked because all three of those would have been concentration spells.
Well, we'll never know.
You can only do one at a time.
Never know.
I like how he's like, here, let me
That's
cast
possible
invisibility on
response.
you. Now let me put it on me. Oh shit, yours went away.
No. I can cast. No. If I cast invisibility at level 2, I can cast it on more than one person.
Maybe
at a
we
time.
should stick to the stuff we are going to do during combat since we started late tonight,
I feel like y'all need to know that information. That's just
But
me.
we don't, though, because you're not
Well,
going to do it.
Now you
Once
know.
again, I'm asking, what will Yaru do?
All right. So there's a guy who's half health. There's two guys who's half health. There's one guy who's full health. We don't know what the dragon's gonna do. I'm pretty comfortable in the tiny hut.
Oh, yeah, he's going to run away for sure. Dragon's running away.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to, but I also don't want to be like outside when it's gonna be his turn next. So I think what I will do is I can't cast anything through this. Hold on 1 second. Let me check something.
What are the odds that thing breathes fire? Because if I spend like multiple turns putting out fire and then he just lights everything on fire again, I'm gonna get a little upset.
What color is he?
He only has red eyes. He's got purple wings and like blue scales, assuming that's accurate. But
Hey,
Well, the baby
looking
used a
accurate?
Didn't the baby use a psychic breath attack?
Oh, you're right. Wait, but that was fire. I'm okay.
The dragon,
Not
the
fire.
That was the
dragon,
big one.
the dragon's attack.
Maybe
What
might
was that? A dex check?
Wisdom.
So the dragon has attacked. So the larger dragon attacked Wisdom once with a tail attack and missed. The small dragon wormling used a breath attack that was a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Or no, sorry, it was a Wisdom 11.
Like at 11.
It's an 11.
It was a save or it was a
Yeah,
wisdom.
you don't. By the way, Peter, you don't have to tell us what the DC is for yours. I don't think.
I think I just kind of got caught up in a moment there.
Yeah, you did, and I was like, maybe no one caught it, and then you just kept rolling with it. I was like, all right, never mind. I'll just keep going with it. I guess.
All right. So a wisdom check is different than a wisdom save. Is that correct?
Ask that again.
Yes, those are different.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to cast Bear's Endurance on myself.
Ooh.
And that gives me 2d6 temporary hit points.
Okay. And is that the end of your turn?
Let me roll it. Hey, look at that!
Nice. 3.
Jesus, man. Jesus.
That's brutal. I mean, it could be worse.
Well, not by much.
Nope.
That's
Yeah, baby.
truly
It's
unfortunate.
a small bear's endurance that you.
All right.
I mean,
A very like a brown bear that's lived
Like
his
a
whole
cub.
life.
Like a-
That's lived his whole
cub.
life at the equator. You know.
Red Panda.
Yeah, exactly. It's a panda's endurance. All right, that'll be. I'm sitting comfy in the big quarantine hut. So, the big house, as I like to call it. The big hut.
Tiny hut.
The
thut.
The thought.
I'm gonna
Is it
end my
that hut
turn.
over- is it that hut over there?
I'm gonna end my turn in the thut.
Be gone, thut.
Oh,
what you have to
2
say when
weeks in
you-
a row.
When you dismiss the hut.
Be gone, thut.
Thut be gone.
Thut be gone. I'm changing. All right, I'm going from cultural attaché to thut dweller. How do I change
a good
my
one.
nickname?
Okay, so
Well,
this
then
is-
for all that, Yaru didn't do anything.
I don't want to leave the thut. I'm comfy.
this dragon wormling is going to have witnessed Wisdom sprint across the open area, and it's going to go up to
You're
Wisdom.
gonna get throat punched, homie.
and it's going to go ahead and take a bite out of you.
You ready your action? Or did you use your action?
I'm. Oh yeah, it was an action to use that a create water spell.
Oh,
Peter,
okay.
please tell me that blue wormling's name is Bo 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 Bo.
No. Okay, does a 21 hit?
It does.
Say it
Okay,
does.
so it's kind of like almost like a pouncing cat. It kind of hops and leaps and sprints over to you, very I don't know, agile, and it go ahead and takes with its bird-like mouth, its beak-like mouth, takes a big bite out of your shoulder, and it does 6 piercing damage.
Okay, I can't even. I'm got adrenaline, baby. I don't even feel it.
We're definitely going to be level 18 after we kill this dragon.
Went
Right.
nom.
Okay, and
If
on
we
that
kill it.
note, Stark, you are up.
How dare you?
Let's fuck this baby up.
With advantage.
Yup. 24.
Definitely hits.
Your other roll was not as good.
Okay,
Yeah.
how do you
Nope.
want to do this?
I'm going to punch so hard, I actually punch straight down its throat. And I
Okay.
explode its neck from the inside out.
You just
Okay.
hear it from the direction of the thut. You just hear a faint gross from Yaru.
Is that something you say out loud?
Thut or gross?
Yaru's saying gross out loud.
Yes.
Okay, noted.
Beautiful. And now I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna also attempt to fuck up this baby.
With advantage.
That definitely hits.
The same roll the other way around.
Almost the same roll.
Just call me the baby killer.
Nope, not gonna do that.
I mean, we're gonna have problems.
I'll say this one probably has 1 health left.
I mean,
Alright,
it's
well,
a different
that's
creature,
what
so it's not a
maybe
different amount.
But you know,
How do you want to do this?
Ooh.
Nice.
I'm gonna grab its
latched onto
tail.
my shoulder.
I'm gonna grab its tail and send shock up its spine to its head.
That is where the spine leads. I learned in high school.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I'm out of moves or out of attacks and out of movement. So actually, yeah, I'll be all right. I'll be done.
Okay. And Silas, you are still in the tiny hut.
Silas is gonna look over at Yaru and be like, "I think we got to get up out the thut."
Yaru has this look of shock on his face, like surprised Pikachu.
What happens if one of us leaves?
You can leave.
You're
He
good.
can't.
Oh, okay.
If I leave, the thud disappears.
All right. All right. Never one to back down from confrontation.
Except for
Silas
on the
is
first
going
round of
to
combat.
Exit. No. That was me being. We were surrounded. That was
Discretion
self-preservation.
indeed was the better part of valor. Yes, I'm with you.
Silas is gonna come out, get up out the thut, and I'm gonna target old blue boy over here, the asshole that set the thing behind us on fire, with a firebolt, because that seems, turnabout's fair play.
Just don't miss. Hit
I'm gonna
the
try not to.
stuff behind him. Set something else on fire.
Might have missed.
Maybe that'd be close.
Which creature are you aiming at?
It's this blue one here.
12.
No, I'm aiming at the one that it hit.
Blue.
One has lower than 12 AC.
Whichever one has 12 or lower AC. That's what I'm aiming at.
So that misses.
You see
Son
the
of a bitch.
You see
That's
the
not who I was
fireball.
aiming at, Peter. Okay, I think I must be done. That was my big exit from the thut.
So you exited. Did you go back in?
Oh, I can go back in, can't I? Because it's still there. Yes, I'm back in the thut.
Yaru's surprised to see Silas return. I thought you
Didn't
gave
work-
this
didn't work-
you
didn't work
gave
out
this
how I
big
wanted.
speech about how you never back down from a fight and that you're
Not
getting up
backing
out
down.
of the thud.
Self-preservation, baby.
You're back.
Something that these monsters don't have.
Don't like what you're doing there, Peter.
Okay, on that note, the dragon is going to open up its wings, and it's going to make this sort of motion that looks like it's leaping off of its forelegs, but also making one big giant push with its wings to get some
Don't
lift.
flatten my house.
And it's going to very almost like a falcon diving down, but this is horizontally through the air. It's going to just boom, fly through the air and launch itself, and it's going to land with a pretty loud thud right next to Wisdom and Stark.
Good thing we're in the
Land with
safety
a
of the
thud
thud.
across from the thut.
Good thing we're secure in the safety of the thud.
Good
It's
thing
going
he's.
to-
I didn't even do it this time.
No, he did it to himself.
It's going to use its tail on Wisdom and try to hit Wisdom with its tail again.
All right, I seen it. I know his tricks. Ain't no way it's gonna work.
and it misses. So
Mhm,
that's the end of
mhm.
its turn.
Oh, it only gets one attack. Oh, we got this. We're fine.
Upon seeing Stark and Wisdom get close, this gnomish-looking creature over here is going to, kind of sprint over to Stark, and he is going to take a big swing at Stark. And when I say big swing, I mean this is aimed, right at Stark's kneecap, basically.
Go for the knees.
Here goes my
Bunch of ankle
ACL.
biters.
Got that MCL and ACL on jeopardy.
Oh my god! Okay, that misses too.
Yeah, it does.
Stark just looks at the flailing gnome, and he's just like,
"We'll get better." And on that note, Kip, it is your turn.
So I'm assuming this little wall here is not taller than me. Can I like peek over it?
I mean, it would be around your kind of like eye level.
Okay. So I'm gonna like tippy toes over the top of it and like yell out to the dragon, like, "Hey, dragon, can you like fly home?" While I cast suggestion.
Okay.
to try the same trick again.
Yep. See if this one works this time.
Didn't
I'm
someone
gonna use
screw it up last time?
I'm gonna
Not
use a
you.
portent. So he
Brock's gonna just
automatically.
come flying out of the air from somewhere with a javelin.
I'm gonna have him roll a 6 on a save. With my portent.
Portent. Lieutenant.
Lieutenant. Lieutenant.
Lieutenant.
Hey, is this
Vincent
potentially?
Dan?
Does someone have a creature trophy list of what we need? Is this potentially one of them?
Oh, you don't want it to get away.
Doesn't
I
matter.
do
We're
have
sending him
a
away,
list.
apparently.
Where'd it go?
I mean, wisdom. Sorry, wisdom has no
Can you,
intention of letting it get
can
away
you just
now.
link suggestion in the chat real quick.
Yep.
I don't think I wrote. Yeah, I
We
didn't write it down.
need a sapphire
Creatures
dragon's tooth.
that can't
a
be
deep
charmed.
dragon's liver.
Or immune.
Could this be a deep dragon?
It could be.
Yeah, that's.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
It
All
could
right.
be.
So okay. So
Because
you
these are
attempt
deep
to,
notes.
you suggest that it fly home. Is that the
Yes.
end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay. On that note, the dragon is going to
Well, it's not its turn, so it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, it
use
wouldn't-
one of its legendary actions.
Oh,
Ah!
It's a big boss now.
nice.
This is unfortunate.
And
Big
I'm
chilling
gonna
in the thut.
Yeah, it's a good thing we're secure in the safety of the thud.
I'm just saying
It's gonna
which
be an
one I
every
want
time.
here.
It's just, I don't know why it's so funny.
JD, this thing has legendary resistances.
Legendary actions. If it had legendary resist, it would have just automatically succeeded this check.
Despite your portent.
That
Despite the
doesn't
portent,
surprise me. Most massive beasties do.
The last one didn't.
I tell you what, though,
Which
No-
last one?
no matter how legendary this beastie might be, it's got no answer for the thut.
Time.
could just
It's
dig
just
a
gonna
hole.
wait.
You know,
Okay, so here's the big question. Does this reach? Oh,
Hey, thut's undefeated.
it is going
Magic
to
can't
Thut
get
1,
rid.
dragon 0.
Thut 2, actually.
It is
Yeah.
going
Yeah.
to release spores. It has these small little spores on it, and it's going to release those spores.
I don't care. I'm already a spider queen thing.
Familiar?
Give me some spores.
Give me those
It's going
spores.
to. Oh man,
You're under
that's
the...
going to release those spores on Kip and Sova,
Mm.
and
Oh.
those spores are pretty interesting. I'm going to ask you to make a.
I have full cover. I don't think it matters.
It
but
doesn't
I'm just
work
letting you
against
know.
airborne germs,
Well,
my guy.
Important note. He's also
in
a
full
thut.
cover.
No, I'm not in the thut.
He's not.
I know, I'm kidding.
No, we have the only thut. That's just a hut.
So no, you have the Q thut.
No, it is the thut.
Does
Yeah, it's
so,
just a thut.
You have a hut.
question for whoever said that, Rock. Does that? Can you just yell that for COVID? I have full coverage.
Like much.
Just walking through the mall.
Or what was it? I'm in full cover. Asking
I
for
tell you what,
friends.
if we had the thut in real life, COVID would be eradicated.
Be
No,
done.
so
Yeah.
its spores are still able to reach you, Kip and Sova.
Yep. I assume so.
and you guys are gonna have to make wisdom saving throws.
Cool. How many?
Just one for Sova and one for you.
You got
Okay.
this.
I believe.
Oh, whoops! I was supposed to. I didn't change this guy.
That was Pog though.
Wait, so what's supposed to and what's not supposed to be whispered to you, Pete?
We'll say if you guys want to do saving throws whispered to me, we can do that. But I'm also okay with you guys just rolling your wisdom saving, your saving throws for everyone to see.
So what do you want whispered then?
Mainly just like when you guys are having dialogue between each other and stealth
Checks.
checks
Okay.
and any sort
Gotcha.
of
Something that we can't like metagame, basically.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Like if like Rock rolls investigation for something and he does poorly, I can't. I would
You won't
Then-
know if he was right or wrong.
exactly.
Right, or like
Yeah,
like
so-
tying someone up.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
ask you to take a reaction
Got
to
it.
make a melee weapon attack against Sova.
I mean, so it's gonna die, so it doesn't matter.
Margaret.
Margaret.
Do I even have a melee
It's a good thing
weapon?
Cash isn't alive.
Open hand strike. Pop. Just bitch slap Sova.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use a normal unarmed strike because I don't think I have
That's
a weapon.
fine.
You don't
That's
have. You don't even have a dagger.
No.
He reaches for. Oh wait, yeah, I don't have one.
And that makes sense that, if you don't have it in your hands, you wouldn't just, you're basically under the effects of the spore and just taking a punch at Sova, basically.
He grabs a chunkla.
11. What is Sova's AC? Sova's AC?
It might make
Is...
it. If
Oh,
it's
it's 11. Dang it. So yeah, I hit him. He's dead.
unarmed.
I was really
Cats only
ready
do
to
one
just take a
damage. Does it
swing
only
at
have
you
one
guys.
health?
Yeah. He's dead.
Killed your own bird.
You survived for a long time.
Yeah. I'll get a new one eventually.
He died
That's
in
fine.
the Underthunder.
Okay. And on that note,
So
this-
like, am I still controlling myself?
yeah, that's it. You just took a random swing at a creature nearby.
It's
Okay.
interesting. Enemies abound.
And on that note, the deep gnomish looking fellow,
You don't say.
he is going to just kind of walk like right next to the tent and just kind of investigate. And he's not inside of the tent, but he's like right outside and he's just kind of investigating and seeing what's going on over here.
The tut?
Yeah, the thut.
Thut. There's an
Okay.
H.
Oh, sorry. Thut.
And on that note, the dragon is going to make a tail attack against wisdom again.
First,
Okay.
you don't
It's
succeed.
gonna miss again. Weak sauce. This dragon sucks. Can't hit the broadside of a barn.
One of these is going to hit. Does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, babe. Okay, so you take 10 bludgeoning, and I'm also going to ask you to make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw, which I think my arms let me do something with strength saving
Yeah,
throws.
can't you use your-
hopefully.
dexterity or
You
something.
can use your wisdom
intelligence.
modifier in place of your strength modifier.
Okay.
Nice.
Was it a strength saving throw?
It was a strength saving throw, correct?
Okay, so
Wisdom saving
This-
throw would be fine.
this plus
Ooh.
Buddy, you're not gonna need it, my
oh,
guy.
no. Oh no! Oh, okay. Don't say ooh, because that sounded bad.
No, it's like, ooh, nice.
All right. It kind of finally lands with its tail, and you get kind of really hit hard by it. But despite the force of the tail attack, you're able to kind of keep your feet dug into the ground, and you stand your ground.
Gotcha.
And on that note, it is your turn.
Okay. Now that I've had the time to think, I don't want him to fly away now. So wisdom. Oh wait, I'll do my mask thing where everybody can basically. Oh yeah, because okay. So I'm gonna do the. I'll link it. Where everybody can basically hear me in. It's like 300, 600 feet. 600 feet. I'm amplifying my voice, and I'm gonna megaphone out. Don't let whatever this dragon leave, and then also, hey, wake up, you gnomes that are still apparently in these burning buildings, and maybe if they'll get their butts in gear too.
You
But
just
for
yelled,
my
"Don't let
actual-
the dragon leave," and then try to get everyone to come out here. Like, hey guys, there's a dragon out here. Come on out.
Also, come out of the buildings. Yeah.
I mean, there's only I don't. Guys, it's an
Maybe they
emergency
won't
and
believe
there's-
him.
Just making sure that's the order of events here.
Everybody, come out. Also, there's a dragon.
Yeah. Well, burning building, dragon. You got to pick your battles. All right. So we're gonna start just wailing away on this dragon. 23.
A 23 hits. Okay, it's
10
unforced.
damage. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me as it'll be the brown fist since its tail's been swinging at me.
Oh man.
Okay. And
We're gonna
what is
stun this motherfucker.
what do I have to hit to save?
DC 15.
Okay, so describe what happens when your bronze fist or whatever lands.
Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely not gonna do what I just said because it's gross.
He said
But
brown
it'll
fist, not
be like a
bronze.
Charlie horse. So I want to
Brown
with
thumb.
one of my astral arms, I want to just get the knuckle right there in his quad, in the back of his quad. I wanted to give him a Charlie horse.
Okay.
Can we create a custom move for wisdom that is called the brown thumb?
Absolutely.
We'll call my stunning strike that.
Okay,
So
all right.
is he stunned now? Because I think we can really wail on him when he's stunned.
I'm going to use one of its legendary resistances
you
to
mother trucker. I haven't gotten one stun off with this character yet.
succeed on that.
Okay.
Rip.
All right. Well, that's fine. I got 3 more attacks. He's
I'm
gonna
in here
definitely
using my
fail another
legendary
one.
thut.
So 23 will hit. So he takes 4
Ooh,
more
big damage.
Go ahead and make another Constitution saving throw for me.
I mean, one of these, has to.
Well, yeah, I'm
I
sure
mean,
he's
he
got a good
does.
con.
He's got 2 more legendary saves, so legendary resists.
Well, this, I mean, to be fair, me using this is a pretty good burn for him,
Oh yeah,
So,
definitely.
comparatively speaking.
You punch it again, this time a wimpier punch. And
Okay.
it just, barely even notices it.
Shoot. Well, then I guess we're just going to keep wailing on it. We're going to bonus action, unarmed strike. Oh, a 10 is definitely not going to hit this
Yeah,
beefy
that
boy,
doesn't hit.
right? All right,
So
then we
your
will.
first punch is pretty effective, and it kind of, staggers it, but it's able to kind of bring itself back up quicker than you expected, and your 2 other punches are just complete wimps. Make that 3 other punches are complete wins.
Oh, the 12 misses too.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna move myself to interpose myself between, if there's room between. Is there room between the building and the dragon?
Yeah, there's about 5 feet of space.
Have you considered
Ooh.
that you being the target of the dragon, you're now making the building an inadvertent
Listen, there are
target?
no good options when your hometown is on fire and there's a dragon.
I'm just saying,
okay?
maybe draw it out to the open area.
Man, if only I had a whole party that was also helping.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Man,
Listen, I'm not awake yet.
I mean, you've been awake, you just haven't moved.
That's the same thing.
Fair?
that's it. I'm
What
done.
is consciousness anyway?
Okay, on that note, it is Yaru's turn.
Being helpful.
Do y'all want to hear Coffee's reaction to the threat?
Absolutely.
Yes.
You guys are ridiculous. You guys have the same, like, just breakdown giggle over just.
So what she's saying is last week it was crevasse and this week it's the threat.
I think you mean chasm.
Yeah, she meant chasm.
Okay. On that note, Yaru, it is your turn. What will Yaru do?
I'm gonna look over at Silas and say, "Should we go out there?"
I mean, he's gone out
Probably.
there.
It's time. It's time.
Yaru stands up because he was laying down. He hadn't gotten up. He stands up, kind of, squares his shoulders, makes sure his, vestments are in order. And as he exits the hut, he uses prestidigitation
Whoa!
Ooh,
to
Maybe
make,
practice in the mirror for 20 minutes before he's done with it.
probably.
and all you hear is this faint sound of cymbals playing the opening to Soulja Boy's whatever that song is. You know what song I'm talking about.
I love that we could hear Peter laughing in the distance to that.
And then okay, so I'm gonna do that, and then what I'm gonna do? I'm now out of the thud. Now the thud is gone. So Silas, the thud has been dispersed.
Hopefully, Silas didn't get caught with his pants down.
I'm gonna
Be gone with
cast. I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon.
Okay.
It's gonna appear opposite this guy right here. Now the attack of the spiritual weapon, is that my action or is that an action of the spiritual weapon?
It's a bonus action for you.
Bonus action, but you use your action to cast prestidigitation.
Did I?
Yeah.
Did
Yeah,
I?
you did. Yeah, you did.
Maybe I wouldn't have done that if I had realized that's what was gonna happen, but that's okay.
I mean, I still feel like
Oh, that
Yaru
is
would have done
classic
that anyway.
Yaru. Ego just getting in the way.
That's okay. I'm still gonna get an attack off, so I'm gonna attack with advantage because this man is flanked in a big way.
You said you're using spiritual weapon.
Yep.
Nice.
Nice.
Didn't even need it.
Nope.
Go ahead and roll the damage.
Yeah, I have to click like 3 different things now.
Okay, your pipes just slam into that gnomish-looking fellow, and definitely, knock him on the side of the head, and he's seeing little stars, birds, and dragons kind of flying around.
So I want to be clear. Every time every time the bagpipe pipe makes an attack,
It honks.
it whistles through the air,
honks.
and no, it doesn't honk. It's a pipe. It can't honk.
You can honk with a pipe.
It's
Bagpipe?
literally a floating
That's what-
bagpipe. You can do
No.
whatever you
They
want.
This time, but every time the notes you hear are different. So this time, as the bagpipe descends upon the gnome's head, all you hear is what sounds like Flight of the Bumblebees. A few notes. before it whacks upside the head.
I mean, to be fair, a few notes in Flight of the Bumblebees is like 400. But to be fair, a horn is just a really small bagpipe.
Is that true? I guess I don't know. No.
Think
I
about
don't-
it. A
I
bike
don't think
horn?
so.
You just
No.
squeeze in the air to push it through
No.
a tube.
See, air is blown through a
I
bagpipe.
don't, guys. On that note,
He's like, let's not fucking start.
you notice that the fires have grown. The medium-sized fires are now large and
I
looming.
was waiting for that.
The small fires are, kind of growing pretty quickly.
I'm gonna use some of my movement to move away from the fire, and I'll end my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, Mike, you were in melee. Well, if you want, never mind.
No, I think he was fine. And on that note, it is Stark's turn.
I was in the thut. I was in a melee range.
Right.
Your thought was gone.
Your thought was gone.
I said I exited the thut, so I'm retroactively saying I moved away out of melee range.
You're fine. Stark is up.
This big old nasty beastie is still in front of me.
Punch him good.
Yeah, I mean, there's really nothing. Actually, that's not true. Okay. So I'm going to use my bonus action to use Hex on him.
Ooh.
Nice. Forgot you had that.
So in case you need to know what that is, nope, that's not what you were supposed to do. You were supposed to do that. So there is now a curse on him. Anytime I hit it with an attack, it deals extra necrotic damage to him. I can also choose an ability. The target has disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability. If the target drops to 0, I can use a bonus action to move this to a new creature. I don't think anything else will be alive
Wisdom.
before he dies.
Wisdom save. Wisdom save.
Yeah, I'm going to do wisdom save on that.
Sorry, I had a little cough.
And now I will use my action to hit him with my Thunder Gauntlets.
Okay.
Or attempt to anyway. And I have advantage because as Rock reminded me, wisdom is on the other side flanking him. So thank you for that reminder.
Yeah, yep, no problem.
It's totally what that was.
Definitely.
27.
That definitely hits.
So that's going to be 6 damage. And then the Hex will trigger for 5. So that is 6 thunder damage, 5 necrotic damage.
Okay.
I'll roll my gauntlets again. 24.
That
Assuming
hits.
that'll also hit for 12 damage. And damn, only 1. So another additional 1 necrotic. God, assuming necrotic is actually hitting it. But
You notice that your punches, definitely, make it notice you. The punches hurt.
yeah, I figured as much. And that's everything other than movement. So I'm pretty much done.
Okay. On that note, the dragon is going to quickly kind of turn its head, look you down, and it's going to whip its tail around and take a swing at you.
Watch the spikes.
What the hell?
I don't know if it has spikes.
Did that
but,
roll?
you know.
That's kind of lame. Does a 12 hit?
Heavens no.
Yeah.
Heavens, no.
Good heavens, sir.
Not even close.
You think you can come here and attack me with a 12? Heavens, no.
I don't think a 12 could hit Silas right now.
It couldn't.
Ay. Okay. On that note, it is Silas's turn.
This blue guy's really cramping my style.
Go.
He is flanked.
Nuke him.
Fireball at
Yeah.
your feet.
I guess I'll just try to hit him with a firebolt. Not a fireball.
You don't have any single target spells? Light them up.
Not really.
Oh. Okay.
This is AoE the group, baby.
That's true.
That
I do
spiritual
only
weapon
have-
did some pretty good damage to him, I think. So he's probably pretty weak. He knocked it
That was the
pretty good, I
only
think.
time he got hit though, right? Because I don't think he didn't get hit by any AoE before that or anything.
Fire. That definitely hits. And 9. How do you want to do this?
The firebolt is gonna go like whip around his head in the ear and explode his head.
Gotta love the exploding heads.
Messy.
Just FYI,
Never
I don't
gets
think you
old.
actually get advantage on that attack though, but it still hits probably.
Oh, okay.
It's
Well,
a 20 hits. A 20
Yeah.
hits. Okay. And is that the end of your turn?
it has to be. Well, no. I am gonna move a small amount. Why won't it move? Oh, because I have this thingy on. I'm gonna move like, yeah, here. Yeah. I'm gonna move up there. Now I'm done.
Okay. On that note, the dragon is going to completely turn and face right at Stark.
We even
And
damaged
it-
the dragon yet?
It is going to take a deep, deep breath, and it is going to start to
That'd be fire.
exhale a massive cloud of spores. And it does this in around a 60-foot cone. So
Oof.
Yaru, Silas, and other gnome and Stark are all in this cone. And you guys are all gonna have to make
Shoulda kept
wisdom
moving.
saving throws.
Should have stayed in the foot.
Sorry, what was that, Peter? What kind of saving throw?
Wisdom saving throws.
Thank you.
However, you guys will all get advantage.
Cool.
Why do we get advantage?
Because it has I'll call it debuff that
Oh, okay.
Stark put on it from Hex.
I think that's only
I
for
don't.
its saves, isn't it?
Yeah, no, that's for it saves. However,
I
I
don't
don't
think
think
attack
mine was
rolls,
good.
right?
for Hex. I saw Hex as saying,
Hex says ability checks
and so
on it.
So I'm saying like if that's maybe this will make Hex really OP, but
Well, because yeah, that's not typically how it happens. It should be like if it
it's-
needs to make a save. However, it should no.
That would be for its
This is
spell
the same as
save.
like a fireball, right? I mean, it's basically like it's using.
Yeah, no. I thought Peter was about to say my thunder gauntlets.
no.
But it's
No,
not making
so-
an attack roll.
Peter,
but
that
it's
would
not
be
making
for
an
like
attack
its
roll.
spell save, and that Hex doesn't affect its spell save at all. It doesn't say anything about spell save. It's an ability check.
I'm not lowering the spell save. I'm just giving you guys advantage on your saves against his wisdom spell. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Take it. Just take it and roll, guys. Roll it.
Yeah.
Come on,
sure.
you can if you want to take
I already rolled with advantage. So
Yeah, if you don't want the advantage, I'm more than happy to take it away.
Hey
I'll
Peter.
roll again if you want me to.
Peter, don't Peter, don't say anything about like I'm gonna do my rolls and then after I see my roll, I'm gonna decide whether or not I'm gonna use my lucky feat to roll another d20. But it has to be before you say whether anybody saved or not.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see. How does this work?
I'm okay.
I will use Flash of Genius then to give 4 additional points to Silas for Silas's roll.
Pog.
Nice.
So I roll a d4, or is it just 4?
No. It's a flat 4. It is my modifier, which is 4.
Nice.
Okay. So mine
So you're at
becomes a
16. Yeah.
That
Hopefully
might
that
just be enough.
hopefully it's gonna be fucking close.
Okay. So you guys all take
Oh, did everybody else
12?
whisper?
12 psychic damage.
Okay, 12. I can deal with 12.
Not too bad. From spores.
Spores.
Fucking spores.
Shrooms.
And
This wasn't even the spores, though, right? This was just his attack.
Thought he released
In
a
the
cone of spores.
crossfire
Weapon.
Oh, it was
of
the. Oh, okay.
Of the spores being exhaled, the gnomish fellow
Nice.
Oh, he didn't make it.
does not.
Rip.
make it.
Shucks.
Rip the fellow.
I just noticed there's an extra set of bagpipes over here.
That's probably for me.
Duplicating bagpipes. Nice.
Hey, how do you
trick.
measure distance? What is it that you?
It's the fourth thing down, the arrow or the ruler with a circle around it.
Okay.
Okay, on that note, Kip, you are up again.
All right, I'm gonna peek over again, and I'm gonna cast a mind spike at level 3.
Ooh, dear lord!
I go this and then this. Why didn't that? That was supposed to be damage. Why didn't that go damage? Hold on.
Because you might have clicked on the words.
But
For
it
the
asked me what
word
level to
level.
cast it at. Mind spike. Yeah. 3. There we go. 18 damage on a 16 DC wisdom.
It's got disadvantage on the wisdom save, Pete.
You
from
now
Hex.
know the dragon's almost precise location.
Fantastic.
And yeah.
You cannot run from me.
How long does that? Oh, it's an hour. Okay.
1 hour.
Interesting.
Is that the end of your turn?
Nope. I'm gonna duck back down, and then I'm gonna like slide over to here, so that way he doesn't. He thinks I'm like
Doesn't
over
know.
on the other
It's like
side.
the gopher game where your head just like pops up. and then
Exactly,
whack
yep.
roll, whack roll.
Sneaky, sneaky.
All right, now I'm done.
Okay. On that note, it is Wisdom's turn.
Well, I blew almost all my load last turn, so we are going to do something different. I went to like
Gross.
try to well, I guess I'll just attack first. I'm gonna try to like pin a wing. I want to try to grapple this beastie.
Okay.
Which, wait, is it still an attack roll for
It's
grapple?
a
I
bold
never-
move.
It replaces one of your attack rolls, so if you have multiple, it's just one of the attacks.
But so is it still? So it's not an attack roll though. It's or athletics.
It's
then.
Yeah, it replaces one of your attack rolls. So if you have multi-attack with like 2 attacks, it just replaces one of those. So you could do 2 grapple checks if you wanted.
Okay, so we'll do one grapple check first, and then we'll just play it by ear. If I have to keep trying to grab a wing. So I'm trying to grapple the beastie.
Okay. 19. Let's see. So you attempt to grapple the huge dragon. And
Do I have? Does that affect? Does flanking affect
Actually,
grapple at all?
I think you're gonna have disadvantage because I think if they're like one size larger than you, you have disadvantage.
Oh no.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
All right,
Well, we don't even have to. I mean, I guess you still have to play that out, and just in case you roll under a 6, but
Though you're right though, actually
ready
flanking
to-
might cancel that out.
It's good. It's good.
it's up to you. Do you think flanking would affect the grapple checks at all? The grapple logistics, Peter?
Well, technically, grapple is an attack.
Don't you have disadvantage on this? Like, shouldn't he have disadvantage on trying to grapple a creature that's like 4 times his size, no
Yeah,
matter
that's
how
what the
many
second
arms?
roll
That's what
was.
we're talking
that-
about right now.
Okay,
That's what we're
all right.
saying.
Sorry, I was
But,
distracted by
The target of your grapple must be no more than 1
Thought
size
behavior.
larger than you, and must
Oh,
be
so I
within
can't
your
even
reach.
grapple that.
Yeah, you
So,
can't even
you
grapple it.
can't do it.
Dang.
Oh,
That's not super surprising.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah, because grappling would technically make them not be able to do certain things. You could climb on top of it and try that. That would be
Yeah,
a
that's a
different
bad
check.
idea. This thing can fly.
I thought that's what you were trying to do at first. Because
I
yeah,
like where your head's.
Yeah, because you're trying to make it like not able to do stuff.
So you attempt to grapple the dragon and
Oh, wait, well, hold on. Are you gonna make it take? You're gonna eat up one of my attacks if I can't even, by the rules, attack? Try to grapple it?
No, Peter. The rule says he cannot because it's more than one size larger than him.
But can I say he attempted to and just failed miserably?
Can he still get his
Yeah,
attack?
That's your decision. I mean, I've rolled, so if you want to, go for it.
I mean, whose fault is it is it the DM's fault that he even attempted it, or is it the player's fault for attempting it? Like, I think it's the player's fault, but that's just me.
Well, Peter said he could, and I don't know if Peter.
Yeah, that's fair.
realized-
That's
I
fair.
think,
That's
I
fair.
think, I think that's the big thing is I did say, like, go ahead and go
If
for it.
I think you know,
So I'll
Peter,
give
just
you
roll
I'll give
for
you
it.
your attack back.
No, but
I would
like,
to-
but he just failed. You know that he just you
But,
let him
you know,
try and he failed.
It's the DM saying like, yeah, you can do that, and then it's kind of, you know.
Which I still am gonna lose this because it's a 6. So
Right, that's what I'm saying.
But I'm internalizing that, and you know, given that this is Monsters of Midvale, you know, if you try it again, you're gonna lose.
I can just see Wisdom like holding on to like the smallest part of the tail with all 4 arms. I got him, guys!
I got him.
Guys, I got him!
Toenail.
Okay.
Oh.
So Wisdom, it is officially your turn. What
Okay.
will Wisdom do?
I do have. So when it jumped or when it flew from my house here to the middle, was it like was it a jump or was he legit flying?
I mean, it looked like both, right? I think I described it pretty in depth.
I wouldn't say it was a
Okay.
jump. He said he gave one flap of its wings and it glided down.
Maybe it can't fly very well. It was if this was the thing. All right, I'm gonna do it, JD. This is your fault if something stupid happens. I will attempt to still jump on its back, not a grapple, but jump on its back.
I like it.
So are you gonna have me roll anything for that?
Acrobatics?
Yeah, I'm gonna have you roll acrobatics.
Gotcha. That sucks.
Wow.
What did I rolled?
You have a
2,
6,
3.
bro. Why are you out here rolling 9 when you have a 6 in your modifier? What's going on?
I'm gonna have you roll a 1d4.
Okay.
No, that's good though, right? That's got to be damage?
Incredible. This is incredible.
I hope for his sake that that's
Just
damage.
kill him now.
You attempt to leap up, and the dragon, with one kind of quick swing of its tail, just launches you straight into the wall over here. And
Okay. Do I take any damage from that?
yeah, I'm gonna say you take 6 bludgeoning damage from the impact of your body on the gnomish walls.
Okay. I am not one
That's-
to give up.
That's still Stark's
I'm
fault.
gonna. I don't know how. If you want these like climb
Outta
checks
here.
to take place of an attack, we can. But I'm gonna. If you're gonna let me, I still have a ton of movement. I would like to do it again. I don't
That's
know how
fine.
this works.
You're gonna
when
try
it's,
it
like,
again?
not-
Do you know what the definition of insanity is?
Go ahead. baby. Go
I
ahead.
mean,
Wisdom.
lightning doesn't strike twice, right?
Yeah,
That's
it
how that
definitely.
goes.
Tell that to
Just
the Empire
ask my-
State Building.
Just ask my gauntlets.
Twenty-three.
Nice.
23.
Okay, now give me
He's
1 second.
underestimating
Let's
me.
double check something.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really know how this works because climbing takes like double your movement, but I rolled for it. So usually if you roll for something, it has to take a resource in your turn. So, but I have 45 feet. So
It's really hard to gauge like distance on a like creature though. That's a problem.
Okay, it is going to use one of its legendary resistances to
come on now.
Nice. That's a good use for
Once
legendary
again,
resist.
attempt to throw you off. Go ahead and roll another 1d4.
Don't do. Oh,
Okay. You manage to now get thrown off the back of the dragon right back into the
Oh well, that's
spot you were in,
convenient.
and you get launched against the side of the house, and you go ahead and take another 6 bludgeoning damage.
Fair enough. What resources do I like? Is this taking the place of my action, bonus action, all my movement?
I believe you
I
said
still
that that grapples are attacks, correct?
Oh, that's right. I did. say
Yes.
grapple
Yes.
for-
A grapple.
Grapple
Grapple
mount.
is your attack action.
We're considering it a grapple mount.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so does this acrobatics check take the place of any of my slots that you can have in a
I
turn?
will say that past acrobatics check to leap up was the end of your action. Yeah.
Okay. Can I? Sorry, I know this is taking forever. I can't flurry of blows unless I. No, I can't. We are going to.
Get your breath.
So you just, I'm basically, if I still have all my movement, I don't want to take forever, but I want to use my movement to try one more time, I guess. Because if I still haven't really, I used 10 feet of movement.
You said that was the end of your action, though.
Yeah, so I'm not going to give you any more attempts to jump up on its back. That I'm saying
Okay.
that acrobatics leap was your final end of your action.
Okay. That's fine then. I'll just end my turn.
Okay. And on that note, the dragon is going to whip its tail around and hit you with its tail.
Disadvantage because of Stark's thing.
Yup.
Nice. How are you doing on health, Wisdom? We can't see your health. at all.
That's a good question. I haven't even really been paying attention.
Yeah, I can
I mean, I'm definitely hurt, but I'm not out of the fight by any means.
say I can only see Yaru's health.
I can also see Yara's and mine.
I'm big chilling.
I'm a little bumped and bruised, but I'm definitely still lively.
Okay.
Do you not have like a concussion?
He's definitely concussed a little bit. He's got some CTE.
Mildly concussed.
Gonna go Aaron Hernandez and murder one of us.
Jesus.
Damn. That was a deep cut. I wasn't ready for that.
Holy shit, I was not either.
Does a 15 hit?
Don't worry, guys.
Nope.
Urban Meyer was a good coach and maintained a good locker room.
Hey, listen.
Okay.
Preaching to the choir.
It is
I tried to tell everybody in Jacksonville. I really did. All right. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20. All right. I can move the spiritual weapon this far. I'm gonna stay put. Am I gonna stay
What's
put?
new?
Actually, hold on. How much movement do I have?
Well, it's already in my turn. I'm gonna send you something, Pete. I guess it's gonna play something.
You're good.
I'm actually gonna move over here.
Okay.
I'm going to. I moved my spiritual weapon, so now what I'm gonna do is
Don't forget that hut is on like ginormous fire
right.
that you're next to.
Yeah. 1 second.
Should just like run up to the dragon, like face step onto its back.
Do I want to do that? Do I really want to do that? What's the?
Mm,
Why do we
that
want to get
sounds
on?
Cool.
Why do we want to get on top of the dragon? That's my question. Like, what's the reason for that?
Wisdom doesn't want it to
Because-
escape after the whole "you're getting in the way of my plans" thing.
You could then start making animal handling checks to control and ride the dragon.
To make it a pet.
Yep.
This does appeal to me.
Just kidding. That's not actually how it happened. No, that's not
This is
how it
like a
works.
sentient creature. It's not gonna work.
Hold on. Animal check is what? Strength?
Intelligence?
Wisdom based.
Wisdom.
Peter, would you have to make? Would it be? Can I ask you if I tried to do that? Would it have to be a a crit for it to succeed?
It can't.
Yaro, you can just roll. You can try to do it. But I
Crits
will
can fail too.
I don't.
So
I'm
you're
not gonna
aware.
tell you what happens.
All right,
So
all
you
right.
roll it.
That's fair enough. Sorry, just checking one other thing. Okay. Distance. Okay. All right. I'm gonna move.
Oh, it's in
All right, I'm gonna move slightly forward here, and I'm going to I'm going to cast the good old Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Nice. It's a wisdom save, right?
Yes.
So it's got disadvantage.
$15.
It's used 2 legendary resist so far, right? So it's got 1 left.
Does it? Who knows?
Okay. I'm
There's
sorry.
a lot more,
Before
3.
I end my turn, I'm gonna use my bonus action to hold on. Let me make sure there's not a range component here.
Move your hammer.
I already did
Or,
that.
sorry, hammer, no.
My bagpipe
pipes.
pipe. Okay.
That is a bonus action to move it, though.
No, I already. Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. I already used my bonus action then. Never mind.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Tis. Did
Okay.
he succeed on his save?
The
She?
dragon's
It?
head to Yoru and says, "Coward," and he is going to launch some spores in your direction.
Cutting words.
Didn't even do anything.
I love the
No,
panic.
you're a coward.
What do you mean? I left the safety and the security of the Thut. How dare you call me a coward?
It releases spores
Yeah.
around you.
Does cutting words even
and,
work for that kind of
make
thing?
a wisdom saving throw.
Hold on.
So it did succeed its save?
You can tell that it's not on the ground laughing.
My gosh.
All right, hold on. I have a question. I legitimately will use cutting words if it's effective here. So
I don't think... Well, read cutting words. Does it say it's effective on your own saves?
Go ahead and attack cutting words. 'cause
Does
I
it
think,
counter spores?
use your one creature that you can see.
I don't think it... Because I think it's only the creature's saves.
So go ahead and roll one of your bardic inspiration die, and then we'll subtract that from.
Yeah, you can subtract it from the dragon's roll. That's about it.
But it's not rolling anything. He's saving. Yaru is saving.
Yeah, this would be for damage.
Oh, that's
yeah,
true.
Yeah.
all right,
this-
but I can
yeah,
use it
yeah.
on the damage that I might take, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it just for the damage you might take?
Yeah, that's how I'm reading this.
Yes.
Deals
If
its damage.
if the dragon has to make a damage roll, G can use cutting words to reduce that amount of damage.
All right,
Yeah,
so
so-
first I'm gonna
Good luck.
save. First
Go
I'm
ahead
gonna
and
save.
roll your bardic inspiration die, and I'll tell you.
Well, don't I have
What
to
happened?
save first.
Yeah, first you try
Correct.
to save.
Correct.
Just normal, right? No advantage. Wisdom.
You
Correct.
do not. I guess I did give advantage for you guys on your wisdom saving throw. So I'll do the same thing. I'll give you a.
Because he's got that debuff.
Yeah,
Yep, hexed.
So wisdom saving throw, right, with advantage.
correct.
Please. Oh fuck.
It's not good at all.
I liked it when I was in the Thut. Oh fuck.
I was gonna say I don't think my flash of genius is gonna help you out here.
Yeah,
Take
no,
two
that's
Adding 4 to that will not be enough.
how much, Peter?
Take 2 psychic damage here.
Oh, okay. Well,
Is that
Ooh.
with his subtracted on the 1?
What is the big bad dragon?
I kind of look at the dragon and I'm like, really? That's it?
Do you say that out loud?
Yes.
Okay.
Taunting now.
Oh
Nice.
God.
Shark, it is your turn.
What makes you
I
think
love
Yaru
taunting
has a
dragons.
what makes you think Yaru has a filter between his mind and his mouth?
Nothing.
That's the second time you've asked me if I
All
said
right.
that out loud.
Thunder Gaunties. Ooh.
Rip.
Big rip.
Brutal.
Big rip on that.
That sucks.
Second attack.
Then I guess I'll do it again.
You mean he doesn't get triple advantage when I tried to climb on this thing 8 billion times?
Unfortunately not. 17, Peter.
Let me just double check.
That's gonna be close.
It is.
That hits.
Got him.
Got him.
Okay. That will be 13 damage plus.
Gentlemen.
Oh,
Ooh, nice.
Hell
We got
yeah.
him.
I got that 6. So
So
that's
that
a total
bingo.
of 19 damage. That's 2 max rolls I just rolled there.
I got
So
that.
with
That is
note,
max damage.
You definitely notice that the dragon with that punch really winces and kind of staggers a little bit and looks like it's in pain.
Yeah.
And it's gonna say,
His father and these can't get up.
That will never not be funny, by the way.
"You will pay for this dearly. All of you will."
Okay.
Roger that.
Yes.
That's okay. That's a pretty good response to you, to be fair.
Yeah.
You will pay for this.
I'm not gonna move. I'm not going to. Well, I don't really have any other bonus actions worth using. So that'll be the end of my turn.
My turn.
God damn it, G.
It's Silas's turn.
What?
I just saw your name change in the invective server.
Hold on a second.
That's pretty good.
You know what's funny?
Ooh, Blight. Love it.
You know what's funny, JD?
I'm gonna
That'd be
gonna
good.
use
Nice.
empowered spell, and I'm gonna re-roll some of those damage dice.
Nice.
Big pog.
What do you get to? How many do you get to?
I get to
reroll?
re-roll up to 5.
Big damage numbers.
I'm
Now-
only gonna re-roll 3.
Yeah.
Okay, the 2, the 1, and the
It's gonna
1.
be hot.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Assuming your new rolls are good. Which is a big if.
There we go.
Dang.
Holy shit. So we're taking 5 or 4 away from that first roll and adding 16 or adding 12.
So 45.
45 necrotic
Nice.
damage if it doesn't save.
Doesn't save.
Silas hears faintly from the direction of Yarrow golf clapping.
It is
Surely
going to
this
be
thing is
a
my gosh,
And it's
legendary.
legendary resist.
Oh.
Is that the fourth one?
It probably gets them back on its
Well,
turn
it
or
probably
something.
no, it probably
Guys.
saved.
Guys, what
Oh,
Peter
it's
has
got
done
3.
what Peter has done here is he's enabled contest mode.
Seriously. I'm like frantically looking like, can I do anything?
If only
Yeah,
we had
no.
grinded the Trove Knight more.
I think we're good on legendary resist now. I think pretty sure that was the third one.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right.
That was a good roll too. Fuck.
But it
It
still
was.
hurts. I mean, that still takes, takes a pretty good whack.
It's
How
still
much
half.
did it take?
So it's
Did it
doing,
take half?
it should do
Or
22.
did it take half of half?
It took.
No, it just takes.
I mean, it took
Took
11.
took a lot of damage. We'll just say
No,
that.
it took 22.
That's a lot of
That took
damage.
22.
it takes
Okay.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I think the legendary resist just means it automatically saves.
Oh, it
Yeah.
automatically saves.
Yep,
Okay.
automatic saves. Yeah.
Yep. And
Alright.
save is half.
So it's not that it saves and then halves; it just auto saves.
Yep.
right. It would need
Okay.
it would need resistance to necrotic damage to actually cut that in half.
Blight is super powerful,
Blight's amazing. I had it
especially
on another.
especially combined with empowered spell.
I had it on another character. It did not. That campaign didn't last very long. I think I used it once, and I was so sad I didn't get to use it again.
The dragon
Okay.
is going to start flapping its wings, and it is going to.
I knew
Don't
it.
let
Don't
it
let it get
escape.
away. Don't let it get away.
30 feet into the air before staring
Oh.
down at Yaru and saying, I haven't forgotten. And it's going to
Wait,
dive
before. Oh.
Yaru. And
So it got out of
Those
the
are
range
attack of
of me and
opportunity,
wisdom.
you can go ahead and take some attacks of opportunity.
Okay, thank you.
This was not what I was expecting.
I mean, you taunted a
it's 17.
dragon.
Oh, wait,
I
let the
don't
minutes.
know what
We
else you
gotta-
expected.
17 hits.
Okay, so Thunder Gauntlet damage is 13.
10 does not hit.
Well, my first
And
roll was a 15.
15.
15 doesn't hit either.
so that's 18
close.
damage from Stark because of the hex
Stunning
also
strike, that mother
hits.
trucker.
And that's a reaction, right? Attack of opportunity is considered a reaction. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, I've been rolling such poo.
Sucks because I had something else I wanted to use my reaction with, but
This
wait
is
for
like
Peter-
Wisdom's Layer, right? Do I get legendary stuff too?
I would level 20 for that, sorry.
no, you would need
We're gonna be
layer
level
actions
20 after this. So
Oh, yeah. What's
That's
your
not
AC,
good.
my man?
I'm ready. I'm ready. It's 15.
Was Peter? Was that with disadvantage?
Yeah, baby. It's going
You're
to take
so happy right now.
3 attacks. It is
All with
going-
disadvantage.
by
You're
Yaru.
sandbagging us.
Its first claw is going to
I got no healing for my thut, bro.
All right, hold on, Peter. Before you start, just
Yeah.
real quick.
Wait. Keep going. Like let G.
Okay, yeah. So my lucky feat allows me to expend my luck points and roll and choose whether to use that value. Let me just put it in the chat.
Is it for Yuzo or for his? Because if
I
you
can
Use
replace
against
it.
people.
I can use it
Oh,
against it.
nice. Nice.
just link it in chat and I'll. Oh man, the damage is.
It's halfway.
Wait,
You can
what
all
does this do for you?
you can also expend 1 luck point when an attack roll is made against you. Roll a d20, then choose whether the attack uses the attacker's roll or yours. If more than
Peter should have had a poker face.
he said, there
Okay, go ahead. So there's 3 attacks. You have to choose which attack to use it against. There's a claw, a second claw, and a bite.
Okay. I only have 2.
Bite.
I have
Delete the
I
bite.
have only 2 luck points, so I can only use this for 2 of the attacks.
You can choose to spend 1 of your luck points.
You can only
after-
use it one. Yeah.
Do your coffee.
Oh, 1. Fuck.
Ooh.
And your AC is 15.
Yes.
All right. Hold on. Can I use this against his new roll?
When another creature you can see makes an attack roll, an ability check, or saving throw, you can use your reaction, spend
It's gonna
2
have a really high attack modifier.
and apply the number you rolled as a bonus or penalty, your choice.
Well, if it rolled a 16, he could apply
It
it to that
says you can
16.
do so
That's what I'm saying.
after the creature rolls.
Right, but that's not even
before
with the
any
modifier
effects
on it
occur.
for the dragon.
Right. So no effects. He hasn't taken damage yet. So I'm asking, can I roll a 1d4 against G's 16?
But yeah, but what
Um,
Doc's saying though is he probably has a plus to his attack. So it
It'll
rolled
be
a
a
16.
16
But isn't-
plus like 7.
Is that how it works? I thought G's was
Yeah.
just that's the new roll.
No,
Or it's
that's the
16
dice
plus
roll.
the.
That's the dice
D20.
roll.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
yeah.
But,
So
but
the
however, that was for only one of the attacks. There are 2 other attacks that you would be able to use that on. And I will say, G, can you tell me which of the attacks you used that on? There's
Okay,
2
so-
claws and a bite.
I'll use it on the first claw.
First claw, got it.
All right. I'm gonna use bend luck.
So would
on-
he be able to know for Ben Luck, would he be able to know what the rolls were? Because it doesn't say anything about before the rolls are like revealed.
Well,
It
the
says
players never
after
get
the
to know
roll.
what the rules are for enemies.
Yeah, like in other words, is it possible for me to know if it's even worth me using this?
I don't think you'd get to know that.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna use it against the bite.
Bite.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Crazy.
I thought that's what you were gonna do. That's why I took the claw.
So you can roll that as a penalty.
Yeah. So it's a 2 penalty against the bite.
All right. So Yaru, it swings its claw, and the claw hits you and does 6 slashing damage.
Okay.
The second claw comes around and does 9 slashing damage.
Okay.
Finally, it goes down to bite you, and it does 11 piercing and 3 poison damage.
I tried.
All right. I'm not dead.
It succeeded with disadvantage on all 3 of those.
I took 2 away.
And
What a-
luck and
what a fucking
insight.
what a
That's
Chad
crazy.
dragon.
Well, my luck
That's how
failed.
excited I got when I rolled.
Bastard
Maybe
amethyst
Yaru will learn
dragon.
not to taunt dragons now. Huh?
Probably
You
not.
think?
100%.
Life lesson.
No, there's 0 chance because he didn't die.
Yet?
Did you die?
But did you die though?
Did you die?
I didn't yet. So as long as I don't die, he's definitely not learning his lesson.
Noted. Okay.
Okay.
I have a get out of jail free card here. Don't worry.
On that note, it is Kip's turn.
All right. Kip's gonna peep up, look at the dragon, cast a mind spike at level 4, and use a portent to have it automatically roll 11, so fails.
Okay.
4, please be good rolls. That's
That's pretty good.
Oh, holy shit.
34.
That's
Is that a second level spell?
the 4th level.
Oh, it's
It's-
4th. Okay.
Yeah, it's a second level that he upped to a 4th.
Oh,
Because I get a 3rd level spell slot back with that.
that's such a good ability.
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, you kind of just juggle your spell slots for a little bit with that.
Pretty much, yeah. And then
Really nice.
I'm gonna finish my move, hiding behind that tree.
You guys can't see the dragon's health bar, can you?
No.
Good.
Can we tell if it's under half? Is it bloodied yet?
So maybe you guys can't see it because this guy's in the way, but it does.
Oh,
have-
nice.
Okay,
It's a little
awesome.
baby heart.
Because I
thought that
was
was on
like,
the gnome.
are you fucking kidding me? Still? It's like we're throwing everything and the kitchen sink. This bastard will not die.
Okay, and is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay, before Wisdom can make his turn,
Oh boy.
the dragon is going to use 2 of its legendary actions
Oh god.
as one action, and it is going to release poisonous spores around Yaru. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
And I am going to use Lucky again.
I guess
I will use it if I don't like my roll. So am I still have advantage on wisdom saving throws? It's a wisdom saving throw, right?
It's a Constitution saving throw.
Advantage or no?
You don't get advantage against
Okay.
it.
So can someone remind me how inspiration works?
you just get to reroll a dice.
Do you have
DM has to
inspiration?
give
I have inspiration.
He does have inspiration.
Nice.
Then yeah, it's a reroll if you
Alright.
want to use it.
So I got 2 chances here to save myself. All right, first we're gonna use Lucky. Okay. Hold on 1 second.
Or you shouldn't have talked all that shit.
No, Yara will continue to talk shit. Don't you worry.
Oh, unless he
gonna
dies.
lose
talk
my-
shit
can't-
till he-
can't lose
till
my-
he's
my
dead.
pet, bro.
All right, so I'm gonna roll the 1d20.
And that gets 2 added to it.
Fuck.
Nice.
Oh
Okay.
no.
All right, well now I'm gonna use my inspiration and I'm gonna re-roll my con save. Is that right, Peter?
I looked at that 6 and I was like, oh, it's pretty
I'm-
good.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
it's a
make
20.
my words very careful. I'm gonna say this. roll it, baby. I mean,
Roll it, baby.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Don't roll one.
Ix, you have to
Roll
take
that
this
beautiful
next
bean
one.
footage.
Yep. You have to take this one no matter what it is.
Oh my god, dude!
You rolled a two.
It's-
You rolled a fucking two.
You roll
You're
a
just, I
two,
mean,
a
you're literally
four, and a
trying to
7.
commit suicide. Literally
my
trying to
God.
commit suicide.
All right, let's see what happens.
I can't do anything to help you.
I tried. I mean, does anybody think 9 would have been okay?
Hold on. Is this
No.
a spell?
All right.
Or what is he
None
doing?
of these would have been okay.
Yeah.
Like
He-
literally,
he said
none of them.
Peter said he was using 2 of his legendary actions combined.
So it's not a spell.
I
No.
don't think it's a spell. It's
Okay.
he's releasing poisonous spores.
Yeah,
No, it's
probably
a
not
breath
then.
attack. That's what it is.
Yeah,
It's
Flash
not
of
a breath
Genius
attack
wouldn't have
either.
helped.
Doc, if Yaru dies in this campaign before the other campaign, I'm gonna be mad at you.
I'm like, we've had so many more sessions here. That's not my fault.
We've
So,
had 3 sessions since the
You
last
haven't tossed anything in my
since when
campaign.
I told you you
You
can
take
kill Yaru.
26 poison damage.
You'd be all right.
And I want to tell you, it was a 5d6 and it rolled 66653.
Wow.
Cutting words.
I already used my reaction.
Yeah, I know.
All right, well Yaru is down.
Down.
And I will officially
I had a really good move too that I was gonna use. My turn was next.
Shouldn't
what's a
taunt
good
dragons.
symbol to use for a downed character?
The rip emoji from the server.
No, you don't understand. I was gonna use my face step, but this is the thing. The last season I have in my notes was spring, which allows me to touch someone else and teleport them. I was gonna say, "Be gone, Thut," and send the dragon away.
I'm pretty sure you can't
Peter, I usually
make someone else
Yeah.
opposing you.
No,
You
yeah.
have to be willing to teleport.
I don't think so.
I think they have to make a save for it, but I think they can.
On
For
that
what
note,
now?
Wisdom, it is your turn, and I'm gonna say you
Oh yeah,
hear,
willing creature. You're right. That's
you
unfortunate.
hear
It was a good
the
idea,
door
though.
behind you kind of being shaken, almost like it's locked.
Why did you put an X over me? I'm not like dead.
Okay, well,
Rip.
There's not any good like symbols that cover your entire
I
character.
don't know.
I think we know. We know. All right, so there's people burning alive in that hut, is what I'm hearing.
Wait, which
Wisdom
house was
or-
It was my house that was Rowling, right?
Correct, because you are right
Okay,
next to
okay.
the door.
Well, I'll definitely just tell whoever's inside to stay inside. Your building isn't on fire. You're good.
Okay.
That was meant at the other people that were on fire.
How was the other building over there?
Yeah.
If your
We do
building
it.
is on fire, you're not good.
Can we do a time check?
Yeah, so it's officially
I'm
9
fine.
o'clock.
I'm okay for a little bit.
Up to you guys.
G, I know you're the one that's been getting up early. It's midnight.
Surprisingly, I'm not tired. So
Well, you just died, so
I'm a
Fucking
big
roll it.
I'm a big believer in paying for the consequences of the night the next morning and only thinking about it then. So
let's do it.
I was supposed to be traveling tomorrow, and now I'm not, so I'm golden.
Nice.
Oh, you're not going anymore?
Nope.
I was,
Are you still going to Vegas for the weekend?
Yes,
So does that mean we're recording the podcast tomorrow?
Lieutenant.
Okay.
Lieutenant, I still have
Yes, that makes me so happy.
I still have 38 minutes left.
It's been a slog.
Have you finished it?
No,
How many minutes do you have
I'm
left?
further behind than you. I probably
Oh
got
my
an hour
goodness.
left.
Yeah.
I literally the other day I was watching it at traffic lights, just in 3-minute increments.
P, are you are we doing what the DM's guide says? So I was looking, the DM's guide says that you can straight up just treat a opposing creature that's huge like that as difficult terrain. You still have to pass a check.
But so it says it's difficult terrain for making any ability checks to get into position and onto the large creature. But then if
Yeah.
you're making an attack to grapple it, it says
Yeah, I'm not. I don't. We've already figured out you can't actually grapple a huge creature. I'm not trying to grapple it. I'm just trying to get on its back.
so you're just trying to get on top of it.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So if you're trying to do that, that's a different story.
So we will step of the wind because my movement won't let me get there. So we'll go ahead and what'd you have me roll last time? Acrobatics?
It's acrobatics, yeah.
+6, baby. I don't have a lucky feat, so this needs to be good. 18, that's respectable.
Now I get to roll against it.
I think, well, I guess you can do what you want, but I think if it's just too, I guess it just says,
Okay, so you are successfully on its back.
hot dog. Oh, I just disappeared.
If
Oh
you
god,
leave
no,
on
god,
go,
diggity
I can-
dog.
Or I can actually just move this to the back. You're good now.
Okay, so I am on its back. I don't know what to do because I didn't think I'd get here. I have an action.
Animal handling.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Throw
With
some
my
reins around it.
smoky arms, do I have the reach to reach down to Yaru? If I'm like at the nape of its neck?
Gonna caress it.
Isn't it like
What's the range? Like 10 feet?
Yeah, I have 10 feet. I don't know how big this thing is.
Yeah, we'll say.
Or how, like,
say
if
because
it's like a lizard.
That yes, you do have the range.
nice?
All right, cure wounds.
Bless Papa.
And this is-
That's
I channeled my
blessings
DK.
and tidings.
I channeled my inner DK.
That was nice. That was very good.
the tank is empty. I got no key points. I got no spell slots.
Wait, do I get my turn back now? I get to take my turn after all?
You do. You got lucky.
I'm gonna fuck this dragon up, I tell you what.
All right.
So wait, I have 10 health points now, is that right, Peter?
Yeah, you have 10 health. You're back up. Action.
I'm
The
alive!
bonus action sprint. Never mind. All right, I'm done. That's everything I have.
Okay, on that note, the dragon is going to use its tail
No,
to
it's
attempt
not.
to.
How is it going when it's not its turn?
Legendary actions.
It's going
It's
to use
going
6
to-
of its
Yeah.
actions all at
Attempt to
once.
knock wisdom off of its back.
Okay.
And I just
What
want
do
to
you want
say
me-
that the disadvantage that you guys get from Stark, I think you guys should all be very, like, that's good. That's really good.
Oh yeah.
There's so many things that that helps with.
I mean, that breaks it basically. That breaks Hex.
Oh, no, I think he's talking about my attack. My
Wisdom.
gauntlets.
Wisdom. What's your
Oh.
AC?
Nice.
72.
My AC is, well, it's 73, but you were pretty close. 17.
Did have a 7 in it.
17? Really? It's a lot higher than I thought.
It's going to be 18 if I can get my ASI.
So
Freaking
you
multi-class.
take 7 bludgeoning damage, and I'm gonna have you make a strength saving throw.
Ooh, strength saving throw. Okay, so this will be add 3 to whatever this number is. So 20.
Okay, the tail whips around and hits you, attempting to knock you off the dragon's back. But once again, you were able to stand your ground.
How much damage did I take there?
You took 7 bludgeoning.
Okay. I got a couple more rounds in me.
Say, are you below half? Do you want to put a little heart on if you are?
A what?
I am, yes, I am.
He's gonna
I
give him a
am
hard on.
I have a hard on.
He has a hard on. What?
Realized as I said it, I was like, someone's gonna fucking say something.
With
It
my
reminds me of this
600
time I was at
feet
I was at
of
lunch
voice.
at this Thai place with some people that I work with, and I ordered the crispy cod fillet, and this other guy ordered it too, and he got it, and he looked at, I guess his was overcooked, and he looked over at me, not realizing what he's saying, and he goes, "Is your cod hard?"
How much self-control did you have to
None.
deploy?
None. I laughed directly in his face.
Oh man.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay. On that note, it is Yaru's turn.
All right, bitch, we back. All right, so I'm gonna do a couple things here. Firstly, I am going to move my.
Please, no prestidigitation.
I'm gonna move my bagpipe pipe opposite dragon, and I'm gonna attack with advantage with the bagpipe.
Damage. Some big old damage.
I'm assuming that hits.
I think what's the lowest that's hit for us? A 17?
That hits.
Yeah, 17 I think is hit, but a 15 did not.
15 missed. Yeah.
That hits Yaru.
16 or 17.
Okay, and then I'm going to cast with my action Spirit Guardians, but I'm going to cast it at level 4,
Oh.
which gives me an extra 1d8. 1d8, right? Hold on, confirming.
Yeah, 1d8 above third.
An extra 1d8 on top of the 3d8 that's there, so it's 48, right? If on a failed, it's 48, and then half the damage on a successful save.
Creature speed is halved. Oh, that's nice. Creature enters the area.
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna go ahead and roll the. It's 48, right?
It's 3d8.
Yeah, it's 48.
You cast it at a higher level.
No, you cast it at a higher level.
And it is a
Yeah, that was
concentration.
more impactful than me punching twice. So
And then what's the save?
Hold
wisdom.
on. Yeah, it's wisdom.
Which-
It's a disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Why is
And
my
then
character sheet-
-5 because there's a person on his back.
My character sheet disappeared. Hold on.
Has it been saving on its, or it's just been using all its resistances when it fails, right?
Yep, it's used 3 of them so far. Which should only have 3 because that's how many they're supposed to have. So unless he's totally homebrewed.
So,
Peter homebrewing? Nah.
At some point, we got to hit a magic shop and buy some potions.
Yeah.
Those
This one
would
has
be
2
nice.
spell slots, so he's not really real reliable.
I just did 29 damage. Please tell me that it made an impression. Hopefully I did the full damage. I don't know if I did or not.
okay. You is that the end of your turn?
You wouldn't have done any damage to him yet for your Spirit Guardians. It'd be on the start of his turn. Just FYI.
So I have to stay near him then, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's the end of my turn. Now, let me ask a question. If he decides to use one of his bullshit legendary actions to do something, will he take damage then?
Yes, because he won't move.
So it's
unless-
whenever-
unless his
He'll
legendary
have
action
to
is to
take
move.
damage.
Is it whenever he next takes an action? Is what I'm asking.
No, it's the start of his turn.
Okay.
On that note,
Oh, I
it
see what you're saying.
is that the end of your turn, Yara?
Yeah.
Okay, on that note, it is Stark's turn.
All right, Stark's gonna mosey on over here. He is flanked, so I can give him the good old tickle fingers. Smack him once. Fuck, 16.
Does not hit.
All right, so 17 it is. Finally narrowed it down. Shit.
That misses.
Oh, wait, you know what?
Nope.
Oh, no. Never mind. Fucking titty sprinkles.
Oh, it's an action. No.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Then I will just use my bonus action to do a defensive field, give myself 5 temporary hit points, and end my turn.
All right,
It's
Silas?
unfortunate.
it is your turn. That didn't happen. You didn't see that.
We didn't see anything.
Just passed out for like a second and then came back.
All right, hang
Like,
on.
okay,
I'm gonna re-roll 3 of those too.
Nice.
Holy, oh, you guys have multiple 4th level spell slots now?
I only have 2. That was it.
Yep.
Dang.
That's
Rip. A little better.
Better.
So take away 5,
So-
add 12.
Take away 4.
Take away 5. Take away 4.
Yeah,
or
take
take
away
away
4.
4.
So add
Sorry.
8. So 40 damage. 4-0 necrotic.
Come on.
Yeah, 40 damage unless you save, which would piss me off.
These big guys probably do have pretty
that
high
a-
health.
Disadvantage.
Let's say it's another wisdom. Oh no, this one's con.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
this one's
man.
con.
Darn.
So it does not have disadvantage on that save.
And they usually have good con saves too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on a sec. Peter, hold on.
Yep.
Hmm.
Take that away from your saving throw.
I like it. I like it.
Yes.
I mean, you know, yeah.
He's like, you bastard.
No, hey, I got a pretty good poker face, except when I'm excited. So
Love that.
I'll tell you after the session is over if you succeeded or failed. I can tell you guys for all the rolls if you guys want to go back. I'll tell you what was what. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah. Like, how does he look?
He looks very, very, very hurt, but
Go ahead.
he's still breathing.
So he took either 20 or 40 damage just now.
He's not chirping, huh?
Unfortunately, I didn't do very much either.
Boys, I'm running low here.
Well, he's set to take either 29 or half of that once his turn starts. So
And I'm done, by the way. So
We're gonna have to decide whether to log rest again or set out.
I'm gonna need
We
to
haven't
rest.
long
oh,
rested yet.
we getting our asses back in that thut.
Isn't it like 3 a.m. right now?
Oh, I was thinking this was start of the day. Never mind. Nice.
Yeah, we
Okay,
Yeah.
so the dragon is going to make 3 attacks. Okay,
God.
If it's starting its turn, it's taking its it needs to roll its wisdom save
correct.
at disadvantage.
So I already rolled the wisdom save
Oh,
beforehand, and so I'm using because I didn't know it was at the start of its turn, so I'm using that old save.
Gotcha.
You
Okay.
know, not save, roll.
So it took whatever damage it's going to take already.
Correct.
Damn it.
And it's making. What do I want to do here?
Obviously, you want to attack.
It's gonna
Star-
make-
Bagpipe pipe.
It's
Pipe. It's menacing.
It's going to
I
make
mean-
3 attacks. It's going to make an attack on wisdom. It's going to make a bite attack on wisdom, and it's going to take 2 claw attacks
Ah,
on your.
I meant like the base of its neck. It's
Take
gonna
2
do
of
like a
the-
I mean,
180.
so
yeah.
Peter,
I'm going
remember
to-
my gauntlets are actually like emitting a pulse,
Yeah.
like distracting
I know.
towards it. So okay.
Oh, you mean like it taunts?
Like so it reads a creature hit by the gauntlet is disadvantaged on attack rolls against targets other than you until the start of your next turn. Oh, I guess I missed actually, so it does not have disadvantage anymore.
Oh.
Is that only for 1 round?
Well, it says until the start of your next turn.
Oh yeah, it
And
is.
this is the first turn I've missed. So
Yeah.
it would have
dang.
been valid every turn before that. But yeah,
That
it says as the
sucks.
armor magically emits a distracting pulse when the creature attacks someone else.
Yaru's gonna die again.
I do have one more lucky point to expend here.
I'm gonna get rebit in the same spot that just healed from the last dragon.
Now, to be honest, if luck allowed me to use it for attack rolls made not against me but against other people, I would just use it for the one being made to.
Uh oh.
What do you guys want to do? Two claw attacks against Yaru.
I'm gonna
And I want to be
use.
more descriptive about the bite attack. The dragon is basically just taking its neck and its head, and like an owl, it's just twisting it 180 degrees. It was
Terrifying.
I really wish I had something for you guys.
I
Yeah,
mean,
wish I could help.
I just
can't.
rolled a 1d20. I mean, that's not gonna work. So yeah, I'm just gonna eat it. Let's go.
Ah, this is only for a self spell.
all right. We are rolling damage, gentlemen.
That's okay.
First,
This thing's got one more turn in it.
Wisdom. You take 6 piercing and 2 poison damage.
Okay, I will use my reaction to cast Hellish Rebuke.
Hell yeah, you will.
Nice.
Hell yeah, you will. Favorite reaction of the game.
DC 9.
DC 9?
Hold on. Let me read
That's
because
not
that
good.
is ridiculous.
Gee,
Give me a second.
did you just say it's your favorite reaction? The
Yes.
the one that you
Charisma
forgot
is
existed until I
modified.
reminded you.
Yeah, but like the one time I used it, it was epic. So that's why it's my favorite
It's true.
reaction.
Yeah, it's a DC 9.
Oh,
Wow,
you don't have
really?
he doesn't have. He must not
Because it
have high.
uses, it's a racial thing, and it's charisma.
He crit failed, 100%.
Okay, I have a very important question. And I'm in the moment, I'm so hot, I can't remember. It rolled a 9.
Ooh, so
Does it fail or
succeeded.
save?
It's
saves.
a succeed.
If it ties,
Okay,
it
I'm gonna
saves.
screenshot that because that's electric.
Yeah, the tie. Yeah,
It's electric.
The tie always goes to whatever is rolling, whoever the roller is.
That's,
Oh wait, no, but
Why
wait,
isn't it rolling damage?
So
Oh,
it takes
it did
half
it.
damage now, right?
it is 17.
It still takes
17 is a
half.
fire. It takes half, so yeah, it would be
8.
8.
8 fire.
How do you want to do this?
Nice.
No
Yes!
way.
Yes,
I should have
Did
killed
it.
it on my turn then.
So wait, does this mean that? Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on, Doc. Sorry, before you go.
It's kind of fitting that wisdom gets to do it.
Yeah,
true.
I agreed. But
Actually, it
let me.
would've been
I have a
Silas.
very important question to ask here. Did it bite first?
Because I said so in my rolls, I did bite first, and I also said that it was biting first. So yes, the claw attacks. do
Nice.
not-
Yeah, we're survived by this.
I'm gonna
Dude.
talk so much shit after this is over. All right, go ahead.
He's strutting around his fucking room.
But he died though. He died still. So
I'm alive, okay? So that
didn't
means I
die.
didn't die.
He was just mostly dead.
Okay, so when it
There's a difference between mostly
Wisdom,
dead
how do
and
you
all
want to
dead.
do this?
what the heck? So when it turns its head around and like opens up its mouth, like everybody should know not to put your hand in a dragon's mouth, but he like guns it for the tongue and
It's a weird joke,
just
but
says
okay.
he
You
grabs
little
the tongue
bitch.
and just fire starts, getting sent down his. I'm taking a page out of all y'all's books where it goes
So-
down the throat and then explodes.
So I
Nice.
will
Hold on.
add on to that. The dragon was spewing and breathing all of these toxic fumes and toxic poisonous spores and gases. So
sucks.
by sending that fire down the dragon's throat, you are able to start a chain reaction and explosion within the dragon, and it just kind of implodes. And I am now going to have you make a, we'll say acrobatics,
How much-
It actually works because I was about to ask you that, or I was about to ask you
dexterity
something.
roll or whatever.
How much damage did Wisdom take
Off
from
of
that?
the imploding dragon. It's not
11.
the fanciest, it's not the fanciest leap. It's not the best jump, but you're able to, kind of in a brutish manner, you're able to just kind of fall and kind of, you just fall off the side and you're able to land on your knees.
Okay. So I immediately go to check to make sure I killed it and kind of grab it by the chin and I loud enough that you guys can all hear. I just say so much for your plans and I chuck the head back on the ground.
Wait,
Poggers.
how much damage did you take, Wisdom?
We finally killed a dragon.
So
Overall?
okay, now
No, from that final attack. 'Cause you must have been almost dead.
Yeah, I
Oh wait, yeah, I do take
Barely
the damage
got it,
from
almost
that.
got it.
That's
That
why I
does
was
come after.
asking. I was like,
That's
if
my
you take the damage, you can't rebuke.
I got 25. He's he's not
It's
going to do that.
it's 6 piercing and 2 poison
Yeah,
damage.
it wasn't that much.
Yes.
So at that,
Can you imagine all that
Good
for
call though, JD. Good looking out.
after Wisdom did that, and I'm assuming the head is intact on some level. Is that what we're saying here?
Yeah, it's not imploded.
So I'm gonna walk
Oh, I
up.
guess you just-
Yara's gonna walk up. He's gonna pull his dagger out, and he's going to carve out the dragon's eye from like the whichever one was closest to him, and he's gonna take the eye, and he's just gonna punt it as far as he can, and then he's gonna spit on the dragon and say. He's not gonna say anything yet. He's just gonna spit on the dragon and then walk away.
Okay, so
Hey,
while
Wisdom will go to the. Oh, never mind. You go first.
Silas is
While
gonna walk
Yaru is-
over and high five Yaru.
Hey, there's
while
burning
that's
buildings,
all
guys.
happening, yeah, while that's all happening. So like right as soon as the dragon dies, Kip is gonna look over and I'm gonna cast 2 fireballs, one directly above the big building and then the other one on the south building, and I'm going to transmute that into water damage, and so it'll
Interesting
the
take.
water-
Okay.
water will fall on those 2 buildings, or the 4,
Yeah.
I guess the 3 of them.
We all have different priorities. Kip's out here trying to save the
Fires,
town.
Drawing fires have been extinguished.
Perfect.
That's hot. I will. Wait, where is?
Yaru just had a very near death experience, so like he's on a different mental plane right now.
Wisdom wants to barge into to the one next to Yaru and check to see if there's anybody inside. Because
So
I
there,
guess,
so
do
that-
we know how long this one?
Yeah, so
Say, and-
you barge in and you see that the roof is severely burnt and there's several pillars that have fallen down. There's some minor injuries among the young gnomish kids and younger gnomish families. However, no one has burnt alive.
Solid. I want to like usher
Positive.
people out of this crumbling building too.
Okay, where are you gonna usher them to?
I mean, like we'll take like a beeline left as soon as we get to the giant deep dragon that's immediately outside the house. So like over like where Silas is kind of at, because there's not a lot of gore over there. So that sounds good.
I'm gonna head to the other building while he's doing that one. The big one.
And Stark, are you going to that building?
Yeah, and I'm just gonna kind of check on everyone.
Okay, so Stark, you open up that building and you find several dead gnomish guards who have been tossed into a stack.
Gotta love a good body pile. All right, I'll kind of walk in, just I guess double check that they're not playing dead.
Yeah, you can roll investigate, but for the sake of time, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
tell you they're all dead.
Okay. All right, yeah, then I'll come outside, and I guess whenever I see Wisdom, I'll let him know.
Okay.
Do we want to call it there? It's 12:30. I
Probably
figure
should.
Yeah.
there's probably a lot of
Good time
role
to
playing
say.
coming up, so this might be
Yeah.
a perfect time to stop.
But we finally killed a dragon, boys.
We actually, in fact, killed a dragon.
We need to make
Hey, we
sure
should-
we collect its
Yes.
parts.
Yeah,
Yep.
we got to get
Next time.
all the
So
parts
we'll-
for our
we'll-
armor
we'll
and
put-
shit.
We'll put a pin on it right here. Combat has officially ended, and I will send a message in the Discord giving you guys a brief description of what transpires. You know, just in the like few minutes, 30 minutes after killing the dragon.
Okay.
You guys officially just killed your first adult dragon.
Nice.
Freaking ha!
You
It's a good fight. This was a
Peter, I
good
do have
fight.
one. I do have one question.
Well, can I just finish real quick? And
Yeah.
then I'll...
Yep.
So you did identify this as one of the dragons needed for Throckthunder's list. It is a deep dragon.
Deep
And
dragon, okay.
Have crossed.
Was this Big Chuck?
You have collected the item needed from it, and congratulations, you just crossed off one of the items on the list.
Noted.
Can I ask my question now?
Does this also count as a blue, white, bronze, or black?
All of them. It counts for all of them, actually.
I don't believe so. Duke, what's your question?
Is it 5 or 6 level ups that we do now?
It is a milestone, which means
I thought it was a serious question.
single level up.
A single
We are leveling up.
one singular level up.
Let's go.
Singular
Hell yeah.
level up.
Hey,
I'm doing that now.
Fighting does
I'll
interrupt long
forget.
rests, and you have to start over long rests if you fight.
Listen, I am setting up that
Okay.
thut, and I'm gonna be in that thut for a full 18 hours.
Although once I level up, it's gonna redo everything.
Yes, that'll be.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Maybe we.
Yeah, it's because you're
Technically-
technically not supposed to level up until
Yeah.
until a rest.
Should we wait
dude.
then?
But we're gonna take a
I
long
mean-
rest, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say we just level up
Yeah.
out of game so that way we have a week to do it.
Yeah.
And for wisdom, let me just add a quick token real quick. I just gotta upload it real quick.
Did my kid make it, Peter?
Huh?
I'm just kidding. I don't have a kid.
So we should be level 9
18.
then?
9.
19. Yes.
Yeah.
9.
19.
100,654.
Oh, that didn't work. Why didn't that work?
All right. Well, with that, I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you, whoever
Thanks for
watched.
sticking it out, Gene.
Thank you. Poggers.
Peter, that was fun.